All right. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today?
We're doing great and
Doing
blessed.
good.
Yeah,
Doing pretty good.
Amazing.
Energized.
So I'm gonna. All right. So my name is Regina, and I am with Worldwide Collaboration, Busy One Radio. I am a podcaster and a radio host, and I do more than that, definitely. And so today we are here to do the legendary project with the original G Man of hip hop, which he was an artist and a guard for Rob Bass and it's another artist too as well. The studio is full. Tell him he can
we
come
got
up here.
G-Man trying to get in, Regina.
Uh,
You're saying it's too
he
full.
should be able to two, four, 6, 8, 9. Tell him he can come on. He can have up to 10. So and get the demon one off. So that's what I do. I'm a promoter as well, and I am with the Glam World too. And as a lot of us that are promoters, podcasters, and etc. Who is there backstage? Is it still saying he can't get on?
Yeah, it's still saying it's full, Gina.
Okay, so gonna have Tonyo now. Tonyo, y'all
Yeah.
come when they get finished. Just still watch because I'm gonna take y'all off so the G Man can get up here. So come back on. Give them maybe like 30 minutes with you guys so everybody can have 15 minutes to talk. Okay. Tell him he can come on. There you go. Hey, it's Paulo. What's up here?
Yo,
Hello.
hey, what's going on, Miss Regina?
How you
How's
doing?
it going?
Busy?
Hey, I'm blessed. It was hard to get in. It was full.
Yeah, it is because it was 7 of them, and then
Is
there's
that the
4 of
maximum
us.
amount of boxes you can add?
Yes, it's 10 altogether on the stage, and I guess on backstage it's the same too as well. All right, so I introduced myself. King's Eye, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, it's your boy King's Out. I'm a podcaster, content creator. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. If you're not genuine, stay from around me. I'm an actor as well. Let's get it. Let's go.
Miss Gifted Diva?
Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Yes.
Okay, it's the Get the Diva here, your spiritual prophetess, your advisor, your counselor, your reconfirmations, whatever you need God to do in your life. If you need me, you can find me on my personal page on Facebook under Dawn Cole, or switch over to my group page to Get the Diva, and just contact me for whatever you need for God to do in your life. I'm just a vessel being used. And remember, I'm a prophet, not a psychic. It's a difference, baby. Don't get it twisted.
I don't know where G Man went. He must have pressed the wrong button, like always. All right, so Mr. G, Khan, Go ahead.
My name is Gio. I go by GeoCon. I am the general manager of Golden Rose Entertainment. I do hip hop and R&B music, and I am honored to be here. And I appreciate y'all time for wanting to interview the label and the team. We're probably one of the best teams in the hip hop and R&B
In the
rap
natty.
industry. It's just not undiscovered yet, but that's okay. We're gonna change that.
That's right.
I
All
hail
right,
out of
Mr.
Lexington,
Ryan.
Kentucky, but other than that, I
Okay,
think
go. I'm
that's about
sorry.
it.
You're in
I
Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Mr. Ryan.
Hi, my name is Ryan Schaefer. I'm the media specialist for Golden Rose Entertainment. I take a lot of pictures, edit a lot of things, um, and sometimes I whisper at mics.
All right, Paula.
What's up? I'm Apollo Z, artist, rock star, engineer, producer. You feel me? Uh, I'm just here to vibe, have a good time, and heal people with music.
Okay, Miss Queenie.
Hey, I'm the owner of Golden Rose Entertainment as well as an artist and a model. Um, we started this literally as a family. Everybody that's on here right now is the reason this started. We wanted to have a safe place for artists to come and write music. If they have writer's block, that we could get together and be a family. We have been told by several people that we are probably the most supporting group that is around. Not only do we support each other, but we support everybody else that we see. I love that. I think that we are blessed for that. We have every genre that all my artists hit, all the way from screamo to hardcore rap to gospel, to even rock gospel. So we have hit country. I don't know. We just have a really good, diverse group. And that's one thing that I love. And I would love to see all of them succeed. And that's one reason I feel very blessed that Regina has done this interview today.
Thank you. You're so welcome. Definitely, that's my mission is to have artists as to make you guys as a family come together and do the legendary project because I feel like it would be a great idea to do that and definitely just like working with a celebrity too as well that's willing to work with you guys and do artist development because that's one reason why I'm doing this too as well so y'all can you know network and collaborate with a lot of people that's out there the right way and know and y'all really know what y'all supposed to be looking for and have some kind of structure of what you're supposed to do in your career or what you're doing. So G, are you an artist too as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what kind of music do you make?
I do hip hop and R&B music mainly. I also do rock music from time to time and a lot of pop music from time to time. I really songwrite as well for like various other people who don't necessarily write full songs or anything. But my main lane is R&B and hip hop music.
Okay, amazing. So I know Queenie told you to come here, definitely. But if she didn't ask you to come here, would you want to collab with other? I mean, I know you already collabing with your family, definitely. But as an artist, would you like to collab with other artists too as well?
I actually already have at least about 6, 7 good collaborations with artists outside of my label, and I have some more collaborations on the way that just need to be recorded. But I have a very great affinity with music and a great love for music. It's not even that I do music to be successful. I do music because I love doing music and I want success off that passion. So I would be willing to work with anybody and write a song with anybody, any genre.
Okay.
I'm
So
very
how
flexible when it comes to the music.
amazing. I like that. And I see you versatile with the music too, which is good too as well. Um, how do you take criticism?
I take criticism very well. I'm very open to criticism. I use it constructively, whether it's negative or positive. I don't necessarily let it define me, but
Mhm.
I definitely am not closed ears to it ever.
Okay. So would you be able to take, good directions and structure from someone that knows more about this industry than
I, I
us?
I believe I would be able to, most definitely. I would actually be able to take information from necessarily somebody that has failed in the industry. As a kid, I've learned something very important is that you can learn from two types of people. You can learn from a wise man, you can learn from a fool. So I definitely try my best to stick around wise men and get wise advice, especially in any field that I try to go down, so I can automatically get extra advantages and extra information and prepare better for the future. The only way to get the future is from somebody else's past in certain situations.
All right. So definitely loyalty, trust, and loving and peace and all that comes along with what you're doing. Um, and I love to like expect that out of artists and not like hate on each other or talk bad about anybody.
No, man,
Um,
loyalty is
and not
everything.
even definitely and having a disclosure too as well, so it won't go outside your business or outside our business. You know what I mean? So definitely keep it in house, and whatever we do is what
We
we
do.
want to stay in our. That's right. So definitely, I feel like that's all I have for you, King's Eye.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
So we're still not allowing him to get in here saying it's full. I was next winner. I got you. I got you. So, Mr. Gio, what
Yes,
inspired
sir.
you to become an artist?
What inspired me to become an artist? Okay, so it's actually a few things. Definitely Lil Wayne. Like that's a hands down. I don't even know why, but definitely Lil Wayne. The way his creativity, the way he projects music, the way he does his music, definitely inspired me. I thought how he delivered his songs was very interesting. His content makes me think. Another person that inspired me was my older brother. He was one of them like Bone Thugs and Harmonies, hip hop artists. One of them, and I always thought that was a good technique or a good, it just seemed impressive, and that kind of inspired me as I was younger. I always would try to mimic it, and then I just end up evolving and writing my own songs and finding my own lane. I'd say T-Pain was another inspiration. Everybody clowned him because he sung with auto tune, but I could also hear his voice within the auto tune, and I found him to be very impressive as well. And I love a good amount of singers: Keisha Cole, Fantasia. Um, you know, I've just always been around and always been affected by music. So it's kind of been my muse, it's kind of been my happiness throughout my life. And I can't get away from it, even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to stop doing music, I'm gonna end up doing music. It's just inevitable.
How old were you when you
I was
decided that?
6 when I decided when what not when I decided. I was 6 when I started doing music, just out of a hobby. I never thought I was gonna make a career out of it or anything. I'd say in 2021 is when I actually decided to make an official career about it and actually started making a strive to get a musical career and actually start dropping my music and creating my presence.
Okay, they want to know where they can find your work.
Okay, my social is GEO-CON on all platforms. That's where you can find my music. It would be my artist name. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Apple Music. Any music streaming service. GEO-CON. That's where you'll definitely find me. And I got way more music to drop coming up soon. In fact, I got two singles coming next month. One's Last. One's called No Space. Both R&B songs. They'll both be very interesting to listen to.
What sets you apart from other artists? What makes you unique?
I think I sometimes over necessarily use chords, and I am a very harmonic artist. I have a lot of background and foreground sounds at the same time, and I think I'm very melodic with my music a little bit more than most.
Hmm. So, in your opinion, what's your biggest obstacle that
My
you've
big
encountered in this industry?
that I've encountered, my
Hmm.
big obstacle, I would say growing a media presence.
Okay. Good luck. That's all I got for you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Hey yo, hey, I apologize once again. We've been having some technical difficulties. This is the original G Man of hip hop, formerly of Sugar Hill Family and Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. I'm the man that actually named hip hop in 1975. I came up with the term hip hop, and what I'm doing today is we're trying to find members of a three-person group and individual artists that can fulfill the changing of the guard in the entertainment industry, entertainment business. If you understand what I'm saying, the world is looking for some stuff new, and I've been tasked. I've been given the task to go out and find what the first couple of projects that they're looking for in from different major labels. So what is going to happen here is the three-person group is going to be named Legacy. Legacy is going to allow you to be an individual artist, although you're working on a group project. It'll be a group starting off when one member leaves because they want to go into their solo path after the first project or second project, however how long that the momentum lasts. Then we'll add another person. Thus, the name Legacy. It'll be going on after you're dead. This create put you in a position to have royalties coming on the rest of your life because you'll always be a part of Legacy, even though you separated and went solo. You still be a member of Legacy forever. So, with that being said, there's some things that should have been cleared up but wasn't probably told or spoke about. Normally, I wanted everybody to come through me first without getting online, so we don't waste the team's time vetting people for that say because I have to be totally honest with you. In order to be a part of this, you have to go through a 90-day artist development program. I don't care how much you think you know about the business. You don't find out what you don't know until you find out what you don't know. First of all, it's a difference between business and industry. Industry gets you laid and business gets you paid. I'm on some business stuff, not industry crap. I'm not chasing grown kids that want to chase women, drugs, and want to fit in with the Joneses. I want somebody and people that wants to separate from the norm and do astronomical things in the music business. And and this comes along with movies and all kinds of different deals. In the artist development program, there is going to be a fee. You are definitely going to have to pay your way in the development program. The first 30 days is all about your business. Second 30 days, then it gets into your music. Last set of 30 days, then it gets into your presentation, your image for the group and for the individual artists that are picked to be that. Just because you don't make it in a group doesn't mean you don't make it as a big individual artist, because group comes with chemistry, and individual artists come with their pizzazz and something that sets them elite and sets them into the elite from the normal artists that are out there in the artist development program. The if you can't afford the program, And then it doesn't make sense to try to go in further with this, because I went from the normal high range that normally get paid to develop an artist, from the major artists. And since you're on, you have a manager here. That's why I'm telling everybody this at the same time. The manager, I love the manager because what she's doing for y'all is great. She got so many artists, and it's very rarely you see a manager take on that many people at one time. It usually don't happen, and not with the level of success that she's trying to get you to. The payments are so, if normally if it's a record label that brings an artist to me, they pay me 30 grand per artist to develop that artist in the 90-day curriculum, and it covers a lot of stuff within 90 days. But when I'm done with you, you're gonna be certified as a bona fide artist, legitimate, and you'll have all your stuff in order, and you can go and get you and make your deals the way you see fit. They normally pay 30 grand. The second one is they don't have a manager, and they don't have a label behind them. They pay 10 grand. This situation that we're doing here is going to cost every artist $2,500. It's going to cost them a $500 deposit. When you put your deposit down and the deposit is paid in full, you can even break your deposit up. But when the 500 is paid in full, then you get your artist development agreement. That agreement is not me as your manager, not me as your record label. I'm not that. I'm an advisor and an artist developer, developing your creative and your business talents, and thus forth. So just so you know that, and then you can pay the rest off weekly, bi-weekly, or once a month at your discretion. The reason why I'm doing this now, I'm not going to waste your time letting you go through all the interview and do all the answer all these questions and all that, and you can't afford it right now. I'm not saying I'm not calling nobody's pocket, but you can't afford it right now. So those people that feel like you can't afford it, or just think you know it all and you're good enough to do it on your own without the development, and go into the world and do it, and don't want to be a part of the program that we're setting this up to ensure that you become successful, then you're more than welcome to excuse yourself and talk to your manager and do whatever. But those that are serious and want to move forward, please stay on. And now, and we're going to run down the line, and the team is going to drill you extensively. Everybody agree? If you agree, please put your hand in the air so we know. Okay, I appreciate that. Now continue, Miss Regina. Hello.
Diva, you're
Uh,
next.
Sorry, guys, my phone overheated, so I missed that last part of stuff.
That's okay. Miss Diva, you're ready.
Yes,
We're
ma'am. Are we still on? Huh?
yeah. So we're talking to G time.
Yeah, the only thing I would ask to you, like, what is different about you that you bring to the group that just standing out that we would need you? Like, what is unique about your talented, your performance, your writing,
I
that's
say
just
my
exceptional that
I
we
say
need?
my most unique trait would probably be my voice. The notes I choose to hit. My harmony is probably my most unique trait when it comes to my music career. I would say I'm an adequate performer. I definitely involve myself when it comes to performing. I don't just, stand there and stuff. But I would say my most different, unique attribute is my harmony.
Okay, so with that being said, let me get a sample of you doing a little piece of R&B and then mix it up with some of your rap or something. Just a little something. Just mix it up for me right quick.
Hmm. Let me think of which song. Uh, I
Geo
get
fake.
Fade. Ew. I got you. Can y'all still see me?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
We're having some technical difficulties right now.
Yep, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like you've been adding the dance stuff here.
I feel like he's to get it together.
All right, so I got this song that I'm working on called Titan Stand, and I'll do like part of the hook of it.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I want to hear the questions answered. I don't want to hear nobody's music myself. Remember that, y'all. Yeah, I don't want to hear no one's music because I don't want them to tarnish the way I'm thinking about their sound and all that. I want to hear their music after they get signed up into the program and going into their second month. Their first month, all I'm into is their business. Y'all can listen to their music, but please do that after we done with the questioning that y'all asked them. That's what I want to hear. No
See,
offense
that
to
that that
nobody.
kind of makes it hard if I don't hear it because I wouldn't even waste my time going
I mean,
further if
I
somebody
could
can't
play it
even
on
hold the note or
I
sound
could
a
play it
certain
on
way,
my
So
speaker.
I can't say, but that's what I have for you. Other than that, if you financially able to be able to get through the program and there's no worries to you and you're able to,
No. What I said
that's
was,
different. But
what I said was
that's
after
all I
y'all.
have.
What I was saying was after y'all asked them all the questions, y'all can stay around and listen to their music. I don't have a problem with that. I'm saying I don't want to hear their music or their singing or none of that until I make sure because if they still on, that means they're going to go through the program or they would have hung up already. My point being is when y'all hear their music, I won't be on here. All I want to focus on from that point on is making sure their business is in order. That helps their manager and it helps them and it helps what we're doing in the process. So it doesn't. I don't want to hear nobody singing. I don't want to hear none of that. I just want you to ask the questions that was asked. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be direct, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I needed to go with the program. And if you can't hold a note, then we'll find out if they can't hold a note. Trust me, they're on here to become better artists. They'll be able to hold a note a lot better after they into the program and have vocal coaches and people working with them.
Okay, going on. So definitely that was it for you, Mr. G. Um and good luck. Definitely get your contact. Well, Miss Queenie can give the contact to me so I can send it to G Man. So if you're willing to do the project, you can talk to him. Yeah, I gonna individually talk to him one on one basis. Um, so next that we're gonna interview would be Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan,
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you an artist? You an artist?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I just
Okay.
do stuff on the computer.
All right. So we're gonna have you go backstage and we're gonna bring another artist up. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate you for coming.
Then he gonna come back on at the end. Okay. Maya.
My bad.
All right. So Apollo, can you announce who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
What's up? I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Apollo Z. I've worked with Strange Music. I've worked with Jack Harlow. I've worked with a lot of people. I got 50 million streams. I do rock music. I do gospel. I do pop music. I do R&B. I rap. I sing. I do it all. I've
That's
done
impressive.
country.
Amazing. Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
I be doing a lot.
I know I'll be following you. I'll be watching. Definitely. Um, what made you come here?
My mother is my business partner, so I follow her wherever she go because I know she ain't finna steer me wrong, and vice versa.
Right.
You feel me?
Who's your mother?
Yeah.
Queenie.
Okay. Hey, Queenie, you ain't
Yeah.
tell us you had a son coming on.
Yeah. That's my
You
mom.
actually have two of my sons on here, and the rest of them are just family to me,
Yeah.
regardless.
Okay,
So
okay. Hey, I love what you're doing, Queenie, with these young folks.
thank you. That means a lot.
I'm
Definitely.
sorry. Go ahead, Miss Regina,
That's why.
and I'm gonna be asking questions too. I'm gonna vet y'all too. Believe that.
Okay,
Feel
so
free,
we
man.
need to go when we're finished with Apollo. We're gonna go back to G Con because you didn't ask him any questions.
Is he still on here?
Um, he's still on
Yeah.
here.
For sure.
Okay, I see you, G. And that
You all
GEO,
good, man.
that's short for George, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
That's my first name. That's my first name too.
That's what's up.
Mm, amazing.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Let's finish with the
so
son with her
Ryan,
son.
what makes your music so unique?
What makes my music unique? Um, I had a stranger actually walk up to me and explain this to me. And honestly, it put my mind in a whole new perspective for my music. I embrace the darkness to bring people to the light.
Amazing.
That's the best way I can explain it. I've made heartbreak music, I've made love music, I've made party music, but honestly, the best music that comes from me is the music that comes from my soul that provides healing.
Mm, amazing. I like that. All right. So, I know. What is your best performance when you're on stage?
That
Like, what?
okay. So I'd say my best perform. I love when I do my rock music because I my rock music is what I feel the most. Like I actually just made a Christian rock song that I'm performing tonight actually, and I know like everyone's gonna go crazy with it because when I get on a stage, I turn everyone into empaths. They all feel what I'm feeling the moment I step on that stage and grab that microphone.
Okay, amazing.
And
All right.
I just like feeling with people. You feel me?
So I know you move around the stage, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm hopping
Mm-hmm.
off the stage. I'm doing backflips. Like I'm everywhere. And everyone
Ain't
in
that
this
crazy?
chat can attest to that.
Yeah,
He gonna
I
engage
can
with his
too.
audience.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay, Mr. Backflip.
doing so doing your performance. I know you can't be nervous because you do rock.
Valid.
Okay, so definitely,
Hmm.
and not even that. Do you have any like um unique things that's going on about you right now that you do need help with, that you think that you can work
Um,
more on about yourself?
I think it's the every artist problem. Sitting with the music in the vault. Sitting with the
Okay.
music in the vault is one of my biggest problems because I I get so focused on what's next rather than focusing on, hey, I need to drop this now. And like, I'd say that's probably my biggest problem because like I'm an engineer, so I record myself, I mix my own music, like I do pretty much everything myself. So I have a problem with dropping because it just slips the mind.
Okay. All right, that's all I have, and thank you very much. And all blessings that comes to you.
Of course, and thank you for being me and unapologetic about it. Have a good talk with other people.
All right, King's Eye.
How you doing, Apollo?
What's up?
I said, how are you?
I'm good.
How old were you when you first got into music?
I was 15 when I forgot first got into music.
Who
14.
inspired you?
I'm sorry.
I said, who inspired you?
Honestly, so my first inspiration was my mother because she was actually signed to a record label when she was 16. So I grew up with her singing gospel to me, and so she was my first inspiration. But honestly, I take from everything. You feel me? Like Hobson, Eminem, Dax, MGK, uh, literally just like everyone, Juice World. You feel me? Like I have so
Hmm.
many inspirations that you can't label me. You can't put me in a genre because all of my rock stuff sounds like my pop stuff. All my pop stuff sounds like my rap stuff.
100% agree with that.
I get you. I like
hmm
how you're versatile.
hmm I'm versatile without showing that I'm versatile because it all fits.
If you can open up a show for anybody, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, if I could open anyone, bring me the horizon. Probably, probably bring me the horizon if Tech Nine was there too. Just cause I would not only want to do the rock, I'd want to get up there and be lyrical with it too.
Oh, I know you'll rock out.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Give me a big stage. I'm gonna climb up on the speakers and jump off.
Some stuff I do. I like that in you. Thank you for your time and good luck, man.
Of course, you too.
Go ahead, Gifted.
They already asked you everything I was going to ask you anyway, so I don't have anything for you, but good luck. But I do have a birthday coming up on the 11th, and I will be in Kansas City. So if you could point out some good locations and stuff like that, we could talk, leave your contact info.
Yeah, I got you. And even if you want Jerry or Tech Nine, you feel me? I got their contact. So if you want them there and you're willing to pay, I got you.
G Man, it's on you.
Yeah. The only thing I want to say because I hear what you're saying. Your inspiration was, and that's commendable because my mother was my inspiration as well. So I totally understand that. You know, our first love is our mother or father, and the people that show us how we should be treated in life should be our parents. And so
Mm,
that's remarkable to hear artists say that. A lot of artists they idolize, which is a sin, by the way. Idolize to idol anything. They idolize people and things, and for you to say that your mother's your inspiration, that's where the foundation of good character should start from. You know what I mean? Bad company creates bad character. So and you're in the right company when you with your parent because they 9 times out of 10 is not going to stare you wrong. They're going to stare you the right way. So that I just got stuff to say. When I hear the questions being asked, I just want to know is how hungry are you about this? How determined are you about this? And how fast are you willing to move to get to the point where you have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to move forward? Because your mother may not be there one day, so you have to have the fortitude and tenacity in which to move forward on your own.
mhm. First of all, amen, brother. Honor thy mother and thy father. Second of all, I'm hungry for it. I ain't greedy about it, but I'm hungry for it. At the end of the day, music is my passion. It was what I was born to do. Psalms 105, you feel me? But I love doing it with my mother, but I know she won't be here forever. At the end of the day, I do this for me, and I do this to heal the world, and I do this for the love of music and the love for the culture.
Okay, I'm
So
good. I'm good. Thank you for answering. Good luck, man. I got a feeling you're gonna make it one way or another. You know what I mean? You know, so that's great,
definitely.
and I support you in your endeavor. You know what I mean? Real talk. So, Miss Regina, I'm done.
All right. So we're gonna go back to G Con. You can ask him questions now.
Yeah. How old are you, G?
I am 28, my peoples.
You 28, and you say you play instruments, and I overhear you say that
No, sir. I used to play piano, but
you used to
I
play
I
piano.
was choir. I'm more so vocally sound.
So now, and I missed some of the questions because I was having a technical issue to getting on. So, you do R&B, is that right, or you do
That
both?
that's my main lane. I mainly do R&B, and then my second lane, or my sub lane, is more so rap and hip hop. But I really also branch around in genres just because of curiosity. I really like I really more so pick what song or genre type of song I'm gonna do contingent to the beat I pick. Like if like if I pick like a rock beat, then I'm probably gonna do a rock song. I don't just stay in one lane. But when it comes to doing something more so for my career, I choose my R&B music.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a sideways question at you, and I'm done. This is basically for both of them, but only one is gonna answer because the other one's gonna get the answer to it from the first one. I forgot the other gentleman's name. Your son's name. G. What's his? Huh?
Apollo.
Apollo.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Apollo. I won't forget it from here on. Uh, I got a question for you, G, but I know he's gonna probably get the answer from you because the answer's gonna come up. A promoter comes up to you, a promoter comes up to you, and he tells you, uh, I want to pay you $20,000 to do a show in 2 weeks, and he asks you, are you ready to do it? What should your response be?
I'm definitely ready to do it. But let me talk to my manager.
That's what I'm looking for. That dedication, that loyalty.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Because boy,
I
I was giving it no disrespect. You said you're 28, so I could speak soundly, right?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to tear your ass up if you
Nah,
said anything outside of that. Because that was the first thing I was going to tell you, boy. If you don't go to your manager, I'm taking my
nah.
belt off.
Loyalty's first cause.
Yes,
Loyalty.
yes,
I'm loyal to
Facts.
your family. To be honest, that's just how
yeah.
I.
The first thing you say out of your mouth, you don't even tell him you ready. You don't know what is his. You don't even got to tell him that. The first thing you say is, let me get you in touch with my manager." Don't answer nothing. Act like you in court.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say nothing. Send him to your manager. You follow me? Okay, so I'm done. I'm done, Miss Regina. I love it.
I love that question, and definitely managing artists is like you have to be on point and whatever else that comes along with that because people are out here tricking people these days. So definitely
Hmm.
you want to make sure you contact your manager from any standpoint of whoever comes to you with any kind of deals or any kind of, events, anything, because you just don't know what you're gonna be getting yourself into as well. So that was a good question, G, and
If I
and I like that question because definitely I'm in that position too as well. And I say it all the time, like you have to go to your manager first because they are the most is going to make sure that they're going to stand behind you, whatever that's going on. So definitely that was I love that question. So we're gonna go down to Miss Queenie because
Mama.
Miss Queenie is an artist too as well
How y'all doing?
and manager. Good. How
Oh
are
yeah, yeah.
you?
Oh wait. Can we save Miss Queenie for last? Hey,
You want to say Queenie
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
okay. All
Hey, Miss,
right.
hey
Smile.
Diva,
Go off.
hey Diva, we gotta save her for last. We gotta tear her up last, buddy.
So,
Yeah,
Smiley, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, what is your most unique, uh, let's see, most unique things in life are you looking for right now as being an artist? What all do you do?
Um, just sing, really, whatever you could say.
Okay.
My vocals is like one of my most unique things that I like.
So, what do you sing? You sing R&B, rock too, as well.
Uh, I do a little bit of R&B. I do my mainly is country. Um, I
Okay.
do a little bit of pop and dark pop. I'm pretty much all over, just exploring everything right now. But my main thing would be country.
Okay. Okay.
And she
So,
definitely has
what?
very unique sound.
I can't. I think I have followed all of them. Uh, Definitely, y'all are some good artists. Um, do do you like when somebody's putting pressure on you? How do you react to that?
It might take me a minute, but I'll get used to it because I'm used to pressure a lot, especially from my mom. But I'm like really used to pressure. That's all I've known.
Who is your mom?
It's Queenie.
What?
Yeah, you got some talent.
She taking
You
them
got
through
so
the
much
ringer.
talent. Yes, definitely. So, um, tell us about a time that your mom wanted you to do something and you didn't want to listen.
You know that's it, don't you?
I like. I can't
It's
wait to
okay,
hear
you
this
know,
one.
go ahead and
And you
sometimes
can't
say it
lie
is
because
what
I'm
it is,
right
you know.
here.
I cannot wait to hear the answer to this one.
There's been a lot. Uh, I don't even know which one to think of, really.
Just putting them through it. Oh,
Has there been no
Yeah,
many
you better
times?
pass on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm a. It's,
we're
The
going down to
fifth.
get a reading on this
The
one.
fifth.
yeah,
I asked
it's
that question because if your mom is not like um questioning you like we're doing right now and putting pressure on you and your mom can't even answer but she tell you like this is the situations that goes through when you being an artist, this is the this is a lot of pressure that comes on an artist to answer all questions, you know, appropriately and not even that be professional about it. So definitely, if you're making, if you're working with your mom, you want her appearance to look good as well as yours. You know what I mean? So definitely, um, that's what I was leading to because if you can't listen to your mom, you won't be able to listen to us. So I definitely wanted to say that because if you if you can't listen to your mom, can nobody else work with you. So
no.
definitely that is an important of being a good artist. You have to learn how to listen, how to take structure, and not even that. Sometimes you can have so many people that's criticizing you too as well, and you want to have that trust between you and the group that you're with. So that's why I asked that question. And I am so done. And thank you very much for coming on and good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. King's Eye.
Shout out to our other host, Quinn Kelly, that's in the comment section. How you doing, Maya?
Okay.
I'm good. How are you?
It's going to get greater later if you believe the best is yet to come. How old were you when you first started?
Well, I was 7. I started singing in the choir, but I mostly got into it after they could find out I could sing. I was 8.
Hey, hold on one second, y'all. Excuse me. Hey, Gio, can you excuse yourself for a minute so Clinton Kelly can get in one of the guys, and you we'll reach back out to you and get you back in if they need, because they want to hear you sing. So they'll reach right there. We give us a few minutes, or yeah. Can you do that for us just for a minute
That's
so
a
we can get
bet.
one of the
Actually,
others?
if you didn't mind, I was gonna go ahead and hop off so I can get ready for my performance later on tonight
Yes,
and
yes, yes,
get
yes.
with
Most
get with
definitely.
everybody
Definitely.
on.
I'll
on.
be giving you a call. Your manager has your number, so I'll definitely be giving you a call.
Thank you for your time. It was nice meeting everybody. I hope we continue to conversate and work together.
We definitely,
Okay.
We
we
Blessings
will.
on
definitely
everybody.
will.
All right. I tell Kelly somebody got to tell Kels to jump on.
Oh, I thought you had talked to him because I
No, I got
appreciate
him. I
talking
got
to
him. You go ahead, do what you're doing. I got him.
So we're asking questions for Maya Lynn, King's Eye. You want to go ahead and ask your questions?
you. Yeah,
Did he free?
you said you were 8 when they found out you could sing.
Yes.
Have you ever had writer's block, and if so, how did you get over it?
Um. Yeah, I've had some times, and how I got over it, it was just I would start like freestyling, and every time like I would freestyle, I would be able to pick it back up instantly.
What's your ideal musician to collaborate with?
Oh, uh, Chris Brown for one because he's always been my idol. Um, there's another one. Oh, I can't think of her name.
Let Kels in, Zai, on this
Um,
one.
Kalani would be my second. So yeah, Chris Brown, Kalani.
I see you.
Can you guys hear me?
What up? Yeah, we hear you, guys.
Yep. Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Kelly.
kind of running crazy today. I didn't want to miss it, so I had to put away, my differences, well, my partner's differences, tell him, hey, I got a few obligations I got to wrap up before I get into that mode. But yeah, I've been.
Okay, okay, okay. Go ahead. Back to the questions. Thanks, Kel.
Mhm.
Who
Who is it on?
what
Is it on you
musician
guys
is?
still? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. After this one, I'm done. What musician inspired you?
Chris Brown.
That's your
Yeah.
story, and you sticking to it.
Yes.
Well, good luck and thanks for coming on.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Go ahead, Gifted.
I'm Eileen.
Hello.
So, ooh, we done been doing a lot through our whole life here. So, we've been getting some little issues and some little troubles here, Steve. So, God made a way for you to have an outlet.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
gave you music. You learned to put out your anger and all your emotions and all this certain stuff that we have this bottled up. We've been putting it on paper and we've been finding a way to get it out versus how we have been doing. So, Diva want to ask you, what does this opportunity, and I want you to think about this before you answer me, because I already know what your answer going to be. I just want to see if you're going to say it though.
Okay.
What does this opportunity mean to you in your life if you're given a chance? What would this mean to you? How would this affect you? How would this change your life? Because I already know you feel like this is the door opening. Is so tell me, what does this mean to you?
I mean, with everything of my family, they always did music since I was a little girl. So, I mean, my dad, he did music with Boosie and he did a lot of things. So it inspired me to, use my voice and use it well because, like I said, my voice was gifted to me by my mama. Like we would just be in the kitchen cleaning and singing Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston together and everything. And It's just been a thing I wanted to do since I was little. Just go on big stages and perform and just share my talents with everybody and circle myself with big people.
So I asked you, what does this opportunity mean to you?
It means a lot to me from from the bottom of my heart. As long as I could be able to use my voice and use it well, then it would be a great opportunity for me.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to keep on focusing on your writing. Don't stop. Because we got some pages we've been writing and writing. Your songs are like your dishes, like your diary. So we're gonna use this outlet to you because by the time you go through this program, if you give an opportunity, everything, you're gonna be even more greater. God is working in your life and through your life.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
as things seem that blocks are just not in the right position, that's okay. God is just arranging some things inside of you, and He's doing some new stuff in your life. So allow Him to work. Do not fight against Him, because that's why you keep getting steps back. We want to let God work in our life. You're doing a 360 change, and there's nothing wrong with that, baby. You're not missing nothing. You just are getting ready to gain greater. You're
Yes,
going
ma'am.
a different avenue. It's gonna take you broader. Because the way you was going, God doesn't want that for you. I don't want that for you. We need you here.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm very happy to have you here. I wish you all the best. And I can't wait to hear you. So make sure you stick around.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, and get off of that
All right,
shy
Mr.
crap. You know dang on well your butt is a leader out there. Get off of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. You
He's
just
on mess. I'm telling you, I had to stop myself from doing giving that reading.
yeah, she need to stop. We can feel it. We feel it. All of us here is on a spiritual level. All of us. So it's like we ain't even gotta touch your hand to know that you on some bull. Stop. Stop. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, Miss Regina. Who you got? Who's next? Which one of us is next? Me or Kels?
If Mr. Kale want to go, that's fine.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
Kel.
All right. Well,
But Mr. Kale, can you introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are and where you from?
how you doing? My name is Clinton Kelly. I'm the co-owner of Kelly Franklin Music Group, incorporated with many of the logos you see behind me. They're my partners. We handle business, industry, 244 countries, digital distribution around the world from Earth to Mars. No stones unturned. And now collaborating with the mighty G Man, you know what I'm saying, and this panel right here get um to get these wonderful artists like yourself, you know what I'm saying, into a proper line, into a proper line. Many modules which we have collectively that we have for artist development, you know, and so forth. But yes, it's a pleasure to meet you, a singer, and you sing a whole lot. I'm really attached to singers. You know, I want to hear what you definitely have to offer with your vocal talents. Have you? Oh, I have one question for you. Have you had vocal lessons?
No, sir.
Oh, what? Hey, I'm done talking then.
Yeah, yes, you have. You've been in church. You go to
Yeah,
church
so
first.
that's why I said I'm done talking. I'm done talking. You said no. I'm through talking. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If his
Just so you
mama
know,
sing Rachel
Kel, we're
Franklin,
not asking them to sing or rap or nothing until I get off the line like normal. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I am. I want to hear
Are
the.
you done with the questions?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm done. That's all I wanted to ask was
So
vocal
now
lessons.
it's my turn, huh, Miss Regina? Right?
it definitely is.
All right. I got a couple of questions for you. And if if you're on stage, let's say we're in the middle of a show, you know what I mean, and have you ever performed on stage?
Yes, sir.
When we on stage, we have monitors down in front of us, right?
Hmm.
Your front monitors go out. You hear your side monitors. So then all of a sudden the music goes blank. So now we don't have no front monitors and we don't have our music. And the lights are still flashing because it's coordinated with the music, so the lights are still flashing. So you obviously you look over at your team to see what's going on. What's your first thing to do?
I'm going acapella.
Exactly. See, this tells me the reason why I asked that. Most real artists get that answer right from the gate. They get that answer. And see, you notice I'm asking questions that are totally different than what my team is asking. Is because I'm looking for is the caliber of artists that we're dealing with. You see what I mean? Because if let's say I'm writing, you in a studio and you're recording a song and you go blank, you forget your lyrics. But Kelly is right. That Kelly got you turned up and he got you going, and you forget your lyrics. What should you do?
Freestyle.
I love this young lady. I love this young lady. She's gonna be a superstar. She's gonna be a superstar. Hey, Kelly, did you hear that answer?
Yep. That's a living testimony of that.
That's exactly what she's supposed to do. See, I'm asking the caliber questions for artists because I know what it's like with me. Let's say, for instance, let's say see this is crazy. I love this. These answers, these questions. Let's say, for instance, let's say Miss Regina schedules you a concert. Now she schedules you a show through your manager. She follow all the procedures, right? And she pays you your deposit. You are on your way down there. You are on your way down there, and all of a sudden you get a call from Miss Regina saying that we have to cancel the show, and which means you're not going to get paid. What do you what should you do right then?
Ask if there's another one available, or do we have a talk with my manager?
Damn, there you go. Just get ready to say, damn, you had it too right there. But you do, you call your manager because first and foremost, you still owed your money. Let me tell you why. You on your way down there, you didn't cancel the show. The promoter canceled the show. So they still owe you your money. But you don't get into that dialect with them. You call your manager immediately and let your manager tell you what the next move to make. So that's the answer to that. Those are the type of questions for character in the artist that we have to keep. That's the loyalty first and foremost to the manager. Second of all, the professionalism, because you want to always stay the star. You always stay the artist, always stay the star. You don't go back and forth with nobody about nothing. You don't got to go back and forth unless you're in intimate danger. You don't go back and forth with nobody about nothing. That's why you have a manager and a management team. You have a team security team. If that's the level you're on, you have people that's there to handle your fight. You know what I mean? If all else fail, you pray because God handles all battles. So, but in my mind, in your mindset, that was right. I'm done, Miss Regina. I'm done.
Good questions, y'all. Definitely good questions.
Let's get Miss Queenie,
Definitely
but it
what
was somebody on here a minute ago that disappeared. I
Prince.
Antonio Soul.
uh
Where he he
no,
he
with
he need to
Prince, it
come.
was
He
somebody
needs to
named
come
Prince.
back on.
Oh, Prince Rome. Yeah, there's two left. There's Prince Rome and Antonio Soul.
Can they both get on now?
Okay,
Do
you
we
probably
need to clear one box for them?
well definitely
Yeah,
they can get on.
Hey, three
yeah, we
six
gotta we gotta
Antonio,
make space
nine.
for him.
It's one more box
call
left.
and
It's one more box left.
yeah. So Antonio, can you call him because he left out? Because G man,
Yes,
you
I
ma'am.
can't
mean,
I
get
will do that
on.
right
So
now.
thank you, baby.
So
he said he
Prince.
was trying to get in here. It was showing he was trying to get in here. It's not enough space. So Apollo,
So
can you watch from
did Prince
from the
Prince?
comment
Did you
section?
go yet?
No, I haven't went.
Okay. So what's her
Okay,
name?
he can get back on. I took Ryan out for a minute, and
Okay.
then he can
Okay.
come back on afterwards. So
Okay. So we're waiting for Prince. Who's next, Miss Prince?
yes, we saving the best for last.
Right. Right.
Prince, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm great. Can you let everybody know who you are and what you do, where you're from?
My artist name is Prince Rome. My family's from Missouri, but I'm the only one that's from Winchester, just 30 minutes away from Lexington, where I live now. And that's who I am.
All right. Can you let everybody know what you do?
Yes,
You have connected to
I
your
do
phone.
sing, I rap. My main genres would be West Coast and pop, but I also dabble in hyper pop. I do a little bit of rock every now and again. Um, Trying to get more versatile with everything, so I'm trying to mix in a lot of different genres. Um, but my main genres, as I said, would be pop and West Coast.
That's right up Mr. Kelly's alley.
Yeah, that.
Definitely. All right. So tell us about a time that you didn't want to perform and you really had to.
Um, I've only gotten up on stage 3 times so far. Today will make my fourth. Honestly, the only time I don't even regret it. I'm glad I did because I wouldn't be doing getting on stage right now if I didn't. The very first time I ever performed, me and my brother recorded a song, and we didn't let my mom know that I wrote it, and we performed it in front of my mom, and it was the very first time she had ever heard me do anything like it. So I was very nervous, but it's also one of my happiest moments because it's doing something for my mother. Her and my brother are the whole reason I started this.
Okay. So what about you? Do you really
Me,
like doing what you do?
honestly, I started music to be able to be with my mom and my brother, but it's turned in something more for me. I want to make music that connects with other people. I want them to be able to hear my song and be like, "Oh, I've went through something like that." I want them to be able to relate. I want it to be able to heal them, make it different in their lives, like change it in any type of way. Because I've had music do that in my life. Songs my brother wrote about me, about this family. It's changed my life, made me have a different outlook on things. So that's what I'm hoping I can do to people as well.
Amazing. All right. So
So somebody's
can you
popping
let me
something up on
know?
the screen, Miss Regina. Did you see that?
Ye- Yeah, I did. I was gonna put it on after, we get finished with that talking because it's taking over the screen. Definitely can you let everybody know, like, if you ever didn't want to do something, would you be able to let everybody know that's not what you want to do?
Yes, I am very comfortable speaking like my opinion. If I don't feel that I'm comfortable or ready to do something yet, you can push me, you can motivate me to do it. Like I will never get mad at you or anything like that. But if I don't think I'm ready, I'm not going to put myself in a position to do something and mess up because I wasn't ready. I'm always going to make sure I'm 100% ready to go and I'm going to get it.
Okay. So, what made you want to come and involve yourself with us?
My mother told me it was a really great chance to get my name uh, Um, I'm releasing my very first song next month, and I just started. I'm gonna be making drops every month to maybe 2 drops every month. My goal is to start now and not stop, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to make sure if someone's willing to help me do that, I look into it.
Okay. Um, Tell me about a nervous event that you went to and you was just like, I don't know if I'm positive about doing it, especially around an atmosphere that you don't feel like is good for you.
Um, I feel like there would be ways around it. If I don't feel like it's a good atmosphere that I'm around, I'm gonna get around the people that I know have my best interest in my heart. Anyone in this label and people like that. They will have my back. Hopefully, I can feed off of the energy that they're giving me and get in that right mindset to do whatever I need to do in that very moment.
Okay. So, by Queenie being your manager, um, definitely, is it any chance that, to be an artist and you feel like you do not want to like participate in certain things that she has involved you in, are you willing to like conversate with her to let her know that this is not for you, or you do want to do it and you're going to be positive about doing
Yes. One thing about my manager, especially with her being my mom, I'm able to be open, blunt. Like, I can say, hey, I don't feel comfortable with doing this yet, but we can try this. And we will work out a compromise, get my name still out there, and I'll still be doing stuff. So I won't just not be doing anything, if that makes sense.
it? That's true. Who is your mom?
Queenie Golden.
Damn, how many kids
Girl.
you got, Miss Brady Bunch?
I have four biological.
They
All of
look
them do music
alike.
but one. Um, most Maya Lynn is my adopted daughter.
Okay.
So when I said I made a family and I had my family with this, we really have. Um,
That's
Prince Rome is my youngest,
amazing.
hence why his name is Prince Rome. So
Okay,
he is
Prince.
17 years old, and I'm actually very proud of the way he's answering this stuff right now. So
Me
just put
too.
that out there.
Okay.
All of them actually. It's almost like they've been groomed to answer to the right question. You must have recorded the answer questions last week.
To be honest, we have never practiced any of this, but I've learned after the song that him and my daughter just showed me today, because my daughter's getting ready to start doing music as well. Um, I started realizing that they heard me even when I didn't think that they did. Things that I said 10
Mm-hmm.
years ago, and it comes out in their music. And the time when he was talking about he didn't want to perform, but he's glad he did. They did it right before I got on stage. I was bawling. I couldn't even sing. Yeah. Yeah. But it made me realize that, they're good kids. They listen and they've had a hard life and they write about it and it helps a lot. So I'll let you
Okay.
finish your all stuff
Definitely.
and.
All right, Miss Regina, who you got next? Or are you done yet?
That's
I'm sorry.
amazing. Yes, I'm done. So I'm gonna give it to King's Eye.
Nice speaking with you. Thank you.
Hey, King's Eye,
And
let's
nice
let's
meeting
try
you
to let's
and
keep it
blessings.
short, y'all. Let's keep it short because it's see they got things to do and we want to get everybody in.
I
Right.
got you. How you doing,
Um,
Prince Ron?
and all blessings to you.
How you doing, Prince Ron?
I'm doing good. How about you?
It's going to get greater later if you believe the best is yet to come.
Very true.
How old were you when you first started?
The very first song I ever recorded was at 15, but I didn't actually get involved in the music industry until I was about 16, so right out a year ago.
What qualities do you think makes you a good musician?
Qualities, honestly, once I get a song written, sorry, um I will always go back. I'll relook at it, make sure everything that I wanted in this song was actually applied into the song. I want to make sure hook, verses, they go together. I want to make sure it comes out with one meaning. So therefore, anyone in this world can relate to that meaning in that song. And right there, I would say writing is probably my best quality.
Okay, describe your creative process when it comes to writing.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I find a beat. Once I find that beat, I'll get a scenario or a situation in my brain that I've went through, saw people go through, or things that I just think that really need to be talked about in the world. And I'll write. Once I get my first bar, it's like it just comes out. I don't even really gotta think of it. It's just the beat's going. I got my first bar. I write the song. I'm ready to
Mm-hmm.
go back through it. I rewrite. I'll change some bars, more meaningful, bigger impact words in there, and that's how I go through my creative writing process.
Have you gotten any advice from another musician? If so, what was it?
Um, exactly what my brother Apollo said. I started music when I was 16. I am now 17 and just now releasing my very first song. I am sitting on music that I should not be sitting on, and I'm gonna be releasing constantly and trying to get up there and try to get myself bigger.
Okay, I like that. I want to say good luck and
Thank
thank
you.
you for coming out today.
I just want to intervene real quick. Yeah, you got that
Uh,
real powerhouse mentality that I see you that you more dangerous than the world know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Kel, wait till they get to you, bro, so we can go down that line, and when they get to you, you can tell them that. Go ahead, Miss Regina. Who you got next? What?
Gifted.
Go, Gift.
Go ahead, I'm fine. He already, I don't have to ask him nothing.
Okay.
Good
All
luck.
right. So who's that? Kels. Go ahead, Kels. Where you at?
Get some water. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. I like the answers and your responses to a lot of things, and to your West Coast influence. So me, it's not too much of that going around, and and I like I said, I'm not a separatist, but when it comes to that, man, you talking to one of the best from this coast. You know what I'm saying? If not the best, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I definitely want to keep an eye on you. I
Definitely.
definitely want to keep an eye on you.
You done?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I guess there's only me left. Cause Miss Diva, she don't want to ask no question. She said she didn't want none. I think she left or muted. Uh, uh, Kel will be one of the guys that'll be part of the production for the artists that we pick and the group that we put together. All of my team, which would be includes King's Eye, Miss Regina, Kels, myself, and y'all. Everybody would collectively be writing some of these songs, as far as overlooking them. And everybody won't write all the songs, but everybody would have input in the direction of the songs and the stuff that we got going. Because one thing I'm a stickler about is making sure that we clean this business up. Entertainment is supposed to be fun. I want to get back to having fun in the entertainment business. I'm not embracing the dark side. I'm not into the dark side because the dark side is where we at and why we got all the garbage going on now with the R. Kellys and the P. Diddy's and all that crap. All that stuff is industry stuff, and that industry gets you laid and business gets you paid. We're about the business. If you want to play games and you want to do all that extra chasing behind your own demise, and most artists got a lifespan of 1 to 5 years, 10 if you're lucky. We're not doing that. We're in here creating a legacy. We're in here for the longevity. So we're not playing games with this situation. So with that being said, I don't have much questions because now I really just want to get started with vetting y'all in the business, getting y'all linked up and starting to go. So with that, I just want to say, hey man, you answered all the questions that we really needed to hear. Yeah, I like your demeanor. I like your laid back vibe. Although it doesn't mean you're soft. It just means you're a thinker. You think about stuff. You observe and then you react. I like that about you. You know what I mean? And I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. You like to
I
observe and then
observe.
you react. Yeah. So with that being said, Miss Regina, do we got somebody else on here, right? Mr.
We do.
Antonio
We have
Soul, right?
Antonio.
Antonio.
Y'all have a
So
great one.
yes,
How you guys doing?
YouTube
I'm trying to
blessings,
hurry up and
more
get to
blessings to
the
you.
manager.
She's an
Did you hear
artist
me
too.
talking about you,
All
Miss
right,
Diva?
Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but I can imagine that you were saying stuff about me already, and I didn't have anything to ask him because yeah, I asked him everything I need to ask him, and if Diva didn't think he was qualified, then I would ask him. But he already asked what I needed him to say, so I didn't have to ask him anything because Diva knows. And yes,
Well,
I can hear you even when I don't hear you.
okay. Well, thank you for that interpretation. And just in case you didn't know, that I had said nothing of the sorts. That's not what I said. I wasn't even thinking on that level. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr.
He has my approval,
Antonio.
but I heard
Can
you.
you let everybody know who you are and what you do?
Okay, my name is Antonio. I go by Antonio Soul. I make hip hop music. I'm also a barber on the side. I've been making music for the past 9 years, and I've been taking it serious for the past four. I am, however, like sitting on a few songs, but it's about time to have that breakthrough. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, what makes you come up on this platform?
So I'm with the Golden Rose team, and I believe this is a good opportunity to network and meet all you guys, and for you guys to pour that good knowledge in me, just like you was talking about Romeo and stuff. Because that's what I need. I need encouragement, uh, just to keep doing the things I do.
Okay, definitely. So, where are you from?
I'm from Sea Pleasant, Maryland,
Okay.
and I've been in
Oh wow,
Kentucky for the past 4 years. I came down here for love.
definitely. That's amazing. All right. So, that's it. That's all I have. Definitely, we're gonna keep on going. King's Eye.
How you doing, Antonio?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
It's going. It gets greater later if you believe the best is yet to come.
Yes,
Did
indeed.
you start off singing in church?
I did choir. I didn't sing in church. I know I had to hit a few high notes a little bit.
Who influenced you?
Did you say what influenced me?
I said, who influenced you?
Uh, to be honest, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, he influenced me because like coming out at an early age, just seeing him do it like so young, it made me hungry. I kind of wanted that spotlight and that attention. So I just kept pushing every night, just writing down on the pad, paper. You know, you always start off bad at first, but you know, you got to practice. Practice makes greatness.
Right. What makes you unique and stand out?
Unique and stand out. I always like to think about not what's on the outside of the box, but who created the box, if you know what I mean. When it comes to music, a lot of people they do the same things. Everything's is repetitive. Someone steals someone's flow or how they do things. I want to do it a completely different way.
Okay, I got a scenario for you.
Okay.
Say you getting ready to go out of town on tour,
Okay.
and the tour bus manager tells you you have to be there at 8 o'clock. What time do you think you should arrive?
7 or 7:30.
Okay, okay. That was the answer I was looking for. I want to say good luck
Thank
and
you.
thanks for coming on.
I appreciate you.
So
Hey, was he here when we first started talking? Go ahead, because she was gonna call you next anyway. I was just asking a question because she had left. Go ahead, Diva. I apologize.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
was
was
here.
there, but the question is, I want you to elaborate because they asked you. So, what was your influence or your person? You said Soldier Boy. Tell them. So, I just want to know what is it about Soldier Boy that influenced you? Because you ain't gonna be acting like Soldier Boy, are you?
Oh no, no. I'm completely different from
Because we
Soldier
don't
Boy.
have money and stuff for all that Soldier Boy type stuff. So,
I
because I'm
ain't coming
telling you,
out no
Diva gonna tell
youth
you
now.
right now, if you go to jail, babe, you just gonna beat her because Diva don't have it. I'm
Yes,
just
man.
gonna tell you.
I ain't got it either.
So yeah, all people said Soldier Boy. I mean, I don't have nothing against them and nothing like that, but there are people I just want to know why you picked Soldier Boy.
It was
What is it
just
about
his.
him that you would made you see?
Oh, it was his youth at the time, doing it so young and blowing up, and I felt like that could be me one day. And when he blew up, that was around the first time when I actually started writing music.
But then his first song was what? Zoom.
And you
You,
see that what he did after he's doomed and he's super woo, he just woo.
woo,
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
don't
see,
want
when
you
you
to
find out,
woo.
you see what he was talking about. in that record about soaking your daughters and the disrespectful fluids and all that crap. So that kind of I like that question, Diva. That's I like that. But I'll wait till it get to me because I got to get in on that one. Go ahead, D. Go ahead, D. Finish your question.
So with that being said, you in a group with three people. One of the person you kind of can, tolerate, but the other person you just continuously are having problems with him. Y'all sound is not right. You're not vibing right. It's just not right. Are you gonna try to make a way where you all can still? Do you know how to work with people in a group whom that you can't get along with, but you're trying to have a focus and get the deal done? Or because the way you feel, will there be an issue with you? Because I got to keep coming back because you like Soldier Boy, so you already know if he ain't vibing with people, now it's gonna go. So I got to make sure we put you in our group that we don't have the temperament level and that we can get along and make a deal because we trying to get money. We don't want you to be in a group and you can't get along, you know. So how would you operate in it?
So speaking on that conflict of interest, um, when it comes to like the ideal goal of what we're trying to do, we're trying to make money, build a business, build a legacy. So one person's views can't get in the way of what everyone is trying to do. So sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth closed and do what you gotta do. If that makes sense. Uh,
This is TJ Social. Okay, that's what I need to know. I just want to know. I just want to see what we dealing with, what way you operate and stuff, and because you're young and everything, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
All
Who's she
right, Mr.
saying?
G Man.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
said I was just writing down that he like Soldier Boy.
No, I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
believe
yeah,
that
yeah.
Soldier Boy comment really got you.
No, I'm gonna pick up from there, but I'm gonna go somewhere else. But I'm gonna pick up from there. First of all, I remember Soldier Boy and what he did when he did that song. I remember the impact that he had, and it was a double edged sword for him. It made him very wealthy, but it also put him in a spotlight of being thornized. In other words, people was coming at him and throwing jabs at him because of what he was saying about what he would do to people's little children, girl children, and he was calling them hoes. He was saying super soak that hoe. I'm just being brutally honest. So that's nothing that I would idolize, but I understand that there's a room and a will and a way, and there's room for everybody to do what they do. Being the man that named hip hop, songs like that hit me personally because it's a tarnish on what I try to have hip hop do, and I'm so glad I got an opportunity to come back. With that being said, Miss Diva said something about uh what made you idolize Soldier Boy, and your answer was that was because that's what it was at the time. Knowing that that's what it is at the time, how old are you first of all?
26.
See, you still young and you still got a long way to go, and that's good. Embrace that, keep that, stay young.
Yes, sir.
But that mentality, is that a part of your makeup, or is that was just something that was a fad in your mind? Because mind you, before you answer that, I'm about truth, and the truth is going to come out in the long run. Just so you know, we're on this panel. We got people that's very educated and very astute on 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 profiling people, our artists. So we know what's going on before you think we do. Like for myself, bachelor's in psychology, doctorate in theology of music, professionally trained bodyguard. I'm a real trained profiler. Although I laugh and joke, I'm serious about what I do and how I do it. This is not a joke to us. So do we have to worry about you being a liability and you chasing women, your next get high, or all of that other stuff that comes with the old industry and the old business way of doing things? Because this day and age, I'm about business, and the industry is just what they call it as an alias name. Do we got to worry about that when it comes to you?
No, sir.
And
So
how could you convince us of that?
You have to hear my music. Hear my
No,
music
no,
and
I'm not
understand
talking about your music. I'm talking about your character here.
character. So I would definitely say liking Soldier Boy was a fad because I was 7 years old at the time when I was liking him. Uh, it's just when it comes to my character, you always gotta tell the truth. You always gotta come correct. You gotta come correct 100% of the time. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I don't idolize, super soaking girls or, chasing the next high. I'm all about making a difference in this industry and being someone's idol or inspiring the next person. And you're not going to inspire someone by talking about drugs or talking about sleeping with somebody. Nah, because this next generation, they're going to be the ones actually hearing me. And if I influence them, it's the blame is on me. So, and
Right.
that's something I don't want.
Good answer.
So, and me,
Have you ever been convicted of a felony?
no sir, clean slate.
Okay. All right. And the reason why I'm asking this line of questioning is because when somebody mentioned the type of people that they idol, I have to really find out about them and their character because I will not let the brands that are here before you be tarnished or what we're trying to do to be tarnished by somebody we need to worry about because I'm gonna always err on the side of caution.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I would eliminate it before it even start other than get into something and have to go backwards and then be like, oh my God, thank God we call this group legacy. Because if let's say your manager, Miss Regina and Diva and Zai and Kels come to me and say, hey, this person is acting a fool, man. I don't think we could deal with this person. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Cut me off.
And not just you. It's not just about you personally. I'm talking about anybody.
Yeah,
That's why it's called legacy. We can always put somebody else in their place. Not that we want
absolutely.
to do that. We want projects to work, but we're not going to let you tarnish because this is a lot of work that we're doing to create this. This is not something that is super easy. This is hard. These questions that they're asking, I know they put in their time, they put in energy. They could be with their kids and their family on this beautiful Saturday, but they're doing this to help somebody else get an opportunity at something that to be great at. You know what I mean? So I can't let that go in vain. And I hope everybody can respect that and understand that. I can't let it go in vain. They out here for a purpose and a reason. Even your manager, she's over there changing into to a superstar. I don't know what the heck she been doing for the last 45 minutes. Just getting her, putting a new face. She don't even look the same no more. you know. but we're not here to waste time, young man, and I appreciate you for allowing us to drill you that way because most young heads will get offended by that, by us telling them to pull their pants up and put a belt on, and you not taking it that way. And Diva, I appreciate you bringing that up because I think we need to add some more stuff like that into this whole process with people. And then one more thing that I forgot to do, her son, Prince Rome. I needed to ask him something, but he's gone. I need to ask him what happens if we have to change his name because remember he got two already established names in one, two artist names established in one.
I'm
You
bringing
know
him
what I
into
mean?
the room with me right now so you can ask him.
Okay, until he comes in, until he comes in, I'm done, Miss Diva. I mean, Miss Regina. I'm done. So I guess it's on Kels until Rome come back in.
Yeah.
Yes. Antonio Soul.
Yes, sir.
Um, besides the Soldier Boy fiasco, I see soul in your name. Do you sing or
So, where I got soul from, I don't necessarily sing. I do want to dabble with R&B, but in my music, I just have a different message that I want to reach. It's deeper. I like to call myself a lyricist.
okay? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm trying to determine if you sing, do you rap, or do you Nate Dogg it? What do you do?
You could say Nate Dogg it.
Okay. Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
like
called
that.
vocal. That's called vocalizing. By the way, if y'all who didn't know what Nate Dogg style was, he was a vocalizer. Okay, he never said he was an R&B singer. He's a vocalizer and the first of his kind. So yeah, most definitely, I like that. All right, all
I
right.
I see what's his name Prince Rome
Hey
back.
guys.
Hey
Yeah, I'm
Prince, we
here.
had a question for you real quick.
What up?
Uh, if what is that in your hand? A staff?
What? A what?
Oh, I thought he was holding a staff in his in his
Nah,
right
here,
hand.
hold on. Here, hold the phone. I got you.
Oh, okay. Thought you was dressed up like the Prince of Darkness. Oh,
Nah, nah.
if somebody come to tell you that you have to change your name because you got two famous names in the music industry as your stage name, how you feel about changing your name?
Uh, if I had to, there would be a lot of consideration that would go into it. But in choosing my name, I did go ahead and look if there was any big Prince Rome artists. Of course, there's a couple YouTube channels, nothing to do with music, not that many subscribers or anything like that. So I did do some research into that. But if I had to change it, honestly, a lot of consideration. Probably depending on the music and the genres I'm mainly focusing on, then would be what I put into that name and
But
what
see,
I'm
what what
trying to convey.
what I was saying was you got two names. When you break
Mhm.
that name down, first you got Prince. We
Yes.
already know who Prince was.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then you got Rome. Rome is an R&B legend right now.
Mhm.
You remember Rome? Everybody remember Rome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and he's still out there. So my mindset is because you don't want people to get you mixed up with either one of them, and definitely not both of them, because
Yeah.
one could be an infringement, or two of them could be a infringement, because they're gonna say you're cutting into their stuff because you're using their names, even as a collaborated together. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know what I
I
mean. So
completely
so
understand where you're coming from, and I did not think about it from that angle. And I see where some people could get that. And at the end of the day, I might actually look into that and think about what I want to change it into. But as of right now, I'm a prince because we come from royalty. My mom's a queen. I have not married anyone, so I put Prince in my name, and my first name's Romeo. So shortened it, Prince Rome. It's someone that, I look as I can be myself when I'm Prince Rome. I can go up on stage and do this. I can go do whatever I want. Like I'm fully myself when I hear that name. So honestly, that's why I decided it. But I would be open to changing it for those exact reasons you just pointed out to me.
and you can't use Romeo because
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
daddy will have a fit. You know
That's
what I
why we
mean?
didn't use Romeo.
And then you got to take in consideration Rome and Prince. So it's like I'm not telling you to do that. I just want you to understand that in the beginning, because we can't move down forward and then have to be caught up where it stops everything we're doing, because people
Yes. And we
are
haven't
very
released
they
anything yet,
very
so.
unique now. They'll let you become famous or get your album out there and it's generating, and then they'll come in with a cease and desist, and then they'll stop the whole momentum
Yeah.
for
Completely
for for
understand that.
infringement. So we have to think about that right now.
Embrace the
So
uniqueness.
that'll be something that'll be talked about between your mom and yourself. And if I mean, I'm with you either way. If you go with it, you go with it. But my mindset is. Uh, I got to error on the side of caution. I'm not gonna let us get to moving and then they come
Careful, there's glue
and
on the white
shut us
here.
down because you got the name that can be infringed upon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can completely understand that,
You know.
and I'll definitely give it consideration. Coming up with some other things. Um, I haven't released any music right now, so right now it wouldn't be that hard to change. Perfect time to do
Exactly.
it. It would kind of be the greatest point in time to do it because I could be known as another name as soon as I drop my first song, and then I would never have to change it along that road. Except for
Exactly.
your Prince Round song. Yeah. But I
A
do have
song, a
one
song
song.
called Prince Rome is cool. A song called Prince Rome is cool. It's the name that you carry that might give all of us, a headache. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, Kel, where you at, Kel?
Right here. I'm right
Uh,
here.
thank you, Prince. We appreciate you, man. And please, manager, please, while you got time, and if you done, turn it into the queen that you are. Can you please make sure that you drop your number to me, get your number to me ASAP, and the artist that you represent, so I know exactly who we talking about when we talking.
Yes, sir.
And then have I'm gonna be calling them. So schedule a time between the time we hang up and by tomorrow or something like that. Because I got to move forward because I had a 2 hour meeting last night. Well, 3 hour meeting last night. So things are moving fast on the side of getting stuff put together. So we gotta move. We gotta really move. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
sir.
decide the people that we're gonna use and how we're gonna do it. But I got some ideas for you that came up today. So are you done, Kels?
Yes, I am.
All right, Miss Regina, who we got left?
Yeah,
Oh,
the queen of them all, definitely. And
oh.
I don't have any questions for her because I know her
You
and
stop,
definitely
stop. You
we.
I ain't
stop.
got no
Well, I
questions
know
for her
because
either.
she
Oh,
is
Kelly,
like
you hear
she
them?
is like the she is like the
Hey, she
queen
is who
of them
she
all.
is.
No, because
She
she
did.
out here
Wait,
working,
wait, Diva, you
and
too.
these are all
You
her
too, Diva.
artists definitely, and she know what she's doing, and she know
You too,
how to
Diva.
answer every question
We
that
already
we're
had a
gonna
talk with
answer
her.
anyway. Yes,
No,
so
I didn't.
definitely,
Hey, Diva, you
Right.
got questions.
okay, well, you and Kelly can interview her,
Hold
but
up,
I
Diva, you
definitely
too?
know Miss Queenie,
Mm,
and she is amazing, definitely, and she works with a
Okay.
lot of
Okay, I
people,
got you. All
and
right. All right.
yeah, so
All
both of y'all can tag
right.
team her if y'all want to, but she
But
is
wait.
the best at what she does.
All right,
She
y'all
holds
done.
that title. She is the queen.
All I can
Yeah,
say is, Kiki, I will see you all in a few days
I'll
when I
take
get to
my hat
Kansas
off to her.
City.
oh hell no. She even leaving the set.
Because I'm going to Kansas City because I'm grown and I can go where I want to go. I'm going to Kansas City for my birthday.
No, we're talking about
And
leaving the
make
set
sure
for
you
that.
go
Miss,
to Westport.
have fun, have fun. I wish you happy birthday, and
But
make
I
sure
ain't
you
doing
call
the
me.
nighttime yet. Yeah, I got some days to warm up on the gifts and everything. I got to 11th.
Make sure you call me. That's what you do. Kels,
Yes, sir.
Kelly, don't tell me they got to you behind me, behind my back
Oh no,
either, man.
no, no, oh no, 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 no.
Cause we gonna drill her. We don't care what they talking about.
Oh yeah, it's
I
on
Well,
and
don't
y'all
care
cracking.
might as
what
well
they
get the
say.
tag teaming then.
It's on and
Come,
cracking.
go ahead, Kel. You can go first. Go ahead, Kel.
All
Get him.
right, okay, go, Queen Golden. How you doing? Yeah, I see you got your hands full of a lot of stuff here.
Oh yeah, I've got a great group.
Yeah. What's so? Give me your demographic, your discography, if you would. You know how you got up into the management. What before that?
Um, well, yeah, the one I never thought would do music started doing music.
Oh, okay. What's his
Kind of how
name?
that happened. Um, you guys ask all of my artists some just amazing questions, and it really kind of got to me to hear a lot of their answers. Um, like he said, I sang when I was younger. I started in church. I wanted to bring people together.
Okay.
Um, and then some really traumatic stuff happened in my life,
Right.
and I didn't sing a word for years.
Understandable. Yeah, that's that mute period. Yeah.
And then this one popped up and started doing some music. And he met Maya Lynn first,
Oh,
and they did some music at school together. And
We were in choir together, actually.
he did an interview that said they asked him why he started singing. And he said, I just wanted to hear my mom sing again.
no, yeah, yeah.
So, needless to say, we did. We did a whole lot of stuff. And then I met Maya and realized how much talent she had. And then I met Gio. And then I met Antonio. And Antonio, I understand he may have thrown you all off a little bit, but that is one of the most respectful young men you will ever meet in your life. He literally followed us and stayed loyal to us for months before he ever got a contract. And he is probably one of the most loyal individuals I've ever met, most respectful. Just because of his personality, he got his contract. Um,
Oh,
Everyone in this group has shown what they need to do. Do we have bumping heads? Yes.
so they
But
signed management contracts with you?
yes, it's an
Oh, okay.
independent thing, so they're all independent. It's just basically so we can do distribution and different things, help them out with that, help them out with studio. We created a safe place for them so that way they could come and record and not be gouged by anything.
Right.
And it's just we made a family,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's really what this is. And
Respect. Respect.
I do it for them,
Yeah, respect.
and they're the ones
Respect.
that got me singing again. So
Amen.
I just
Amen.
had to.
Amen.
I just came
Respect.
out with my first solo song because of them. They told me I had to have one. I couldn't just be a feature artist anymore.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Much. That's much respect. Much respect on that.
yeah,
I like that. I like that story. It's the epitome of us all. I can contest to it. But yeah, I dig it. All right. So now you the mother hen of the mother hen of the hen house.
yeah.
Are them little rascals? Are they rascals? Do you gotta you gotta deal with a lot of them personalities or
To believe it or not, they're all quite similar. They don't ever want me to say that, but they are. They're all spoiled.
I'm pretty. I don't know about that.
I'm talking about your personalities, but yeah, like you guys had asked Gio, what you guys thought what he thought his greatest thing was to a group. And I'm
Mhm.
sitting here thinking to myself, his answer was wrong. That's how I'm thinking. I'm thinking with him, it's his consistency, being there with people. He's amused to people. Like when people get stuck, he's always encouraging. He's great. This one, jumping all over the stage, the enthusiasm for everything, it makes everybody hype and ready to go. Maya,
Okay.
with her voice, everyone just always wants to sing with her. Each
Yeah.
one of them has something that is amazing. Do they bump heads every once in a while? Oh, yeah. I mean, they're like siblings, so of course they do.
Okay.
But they always work it out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. One more interesting thing. I'm gonna say I had a brain fart that fast. But that's what I want to ask you. So do you think you as well as a manager would be able to accept criticism, guidance, to help you sharpen your skills as well?
Oh, yeah.
I'll answer this question. Yes, because I've never met another person that is best friends with their mother like I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I've even had to put her in her place sometimes, and she is very
Oh,
receptive to it.
oh,
I'm the kind of person I feel like no one's ever done learning.
Facts.
that's right.
I can
Right
learn
answer.
something every day. And I'm that kind of person. I'm a sponge anyway. I like
Right
to learn.
answer. Right
And
answer.
someone can tell me, "Oh, you sounded like complete crap tonight." Well, you know what? They might be right. I may have thought I sounded great,
Mm-hmm.
but they might be right. And you got to step back outside the box and look at what everyone else sees. You can't
Right.
just think what you think all the time because that's not always factual.
Right.
So, yeah, I love criticism. I think that's great. And like I said, there's nothing that I want to learn everything. That's just me.
All knowledge.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I have to ask. Those are important questions. That was a very important question for me. Was where your learning curve, and were you acceptable to taking not just criticism, but some of the experiences from from industry people like myself and G Man as well.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I relinquish myself. Go ahead, G.
All right, so that was easy.
Oh, I know you're not going to make it easy on me. That's okay.
No, I'm not gonna make it easy on you, and I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, and I hope you can respect me for the questions that I'm about to answer, and I hope everybody pay attention to
Oh,
the
yes, sir.
answer, to the questions and the answers that I'm gonna ask, because your job is one of seriousness. In order to clean this industry up and make this business fun again and worthy of where the future is going with it, we got to stamp out the old and bring the new in, and I'm an advocate for the artists. So you got twofold. One is an artist and then one is a manager. See, I develop artists, I develop managers, and I help develop labels. So therefore, the questions that I'm going to ask is very going to be kind of harsh, but it's going to be respectful, but
Okay.
direct. And let me get to the first one. A manager works for an artist. Period. There's no way around that. I wouldn't care if it's their mother, father, sister. I wouldn't care who it is. The manager works for the artist, and that's all artists need to hear that because they had the misconception from the old way that they work for the manager.
Mhm.
As knowing the artist work for the artist, you work for the artist, and not the other way around. If an artist comes to you and tell and to ask you to do something that you just don't feel is right or is not going to work for that artist, what do you do as a manager?
I've actually had that happen. Um, I sit down, we talk about it. I want to know why it is that they want to do it. I want to find out if they're very much convicted on doing that. Um, if their reasonings are really solid and that's what they're wanting to do, I explain my case to them, how it can hurt their reputation, depending on what it is. And, we try to come into a common agreement. I let them take time because I want them to make sure that this is the route they want to go and what the repercussions could be if this is what they're going to do. In the long run, it is up to the artist if that's what they want to do. I can only tell them so much. Most of the times we come to a common agreement and they will see the point or they'll seek knowledge somewhere else to see if what I'm telling them is correct. And I'm fine with that because this is about them and their image and their music. It's not about me. I'm just here to help support it and put it out there and to make
Right.
sure that they're under good advisement. And that's what I wanted with this. A lot of people out here where we're at, it's exactly what you said. They feel like the artist works for them and they don't. And I didn't want to be that. I stood up for these group of kids and young people because I wanted them represented for their artistry, for their stuff. That is the whole point of this. That's so
Okay.
why we started our label. Yeah.
Okay. So just her. Only answers from her. No offense, but you can listen. I want you to listen, but I want to hear from her. Because as a manager, as a manager, if an artist comes to a manager and say, "I want to do this," I don't care how much apprehensive the manager may be. Once the artist has said that more than one time, then conversation is over with. There's no more
Right.
explanations. There's no more talking. You do what the artists want. They're gonna bust their head if they're gonna bust their head. And yes, it's your job to guide them and to try to guide them because all the artist simply has to do is give you a letter of separation, and that's the end of the management working relationship with that artist. So,
Right.
and I'm saying this because as a mom and as a manager, she may say, "Hey, look, my people, I need to get somebody else to do manage because I'm too close to the fire." That usually happens a lot. That's why you see Beyonce and their group broke up over stuff like that, in internal damage. So, with that being said, uh, as a artist now, I'm asking the next question as an artist. If there's a show, you being the artist, but your other artists are on the exact same show with you, which I see that happening because your skills are great and the way you operate with your team. Uh, with you being an artist, would you be reluctant to open up for them as even though they're younger than you and they some happen to be they are some of your kids? Would you be reluctant to open for them?
No, I prefer it that way, to be honest. I've opened for them, so I'm opening for them tonight, if that helps.
Wow.
No, I may have more years in singing, but like I said, I stopped for a very long time. I've had cancer. My voice is not the same. Um, I like it. I prefer to be really just a feature person or to open for them because it's not about me. I love my music. I love what I do. But this isn't about me. I didn't start this about me. This is about them and their futures and what they're going to make of themselves and how people see them. This is what that's about. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll open for them any day.
Okay, that's a great answer. See, that's about an artist. Y'all need to hear that. That's about putting your ego to the side and allowing the process to do what it needs to to do for the betterment of the whole situation for everybody. That's a great answer. Now, as a manager, you got two artists or three artists that is being offered to come to, let's say, Washington D.C. to do a show. They want to pay each one of your artists maybe $2,500 a piece. They only got to do 15 minutes a piece, and that's it. They got the number one song on the radio, but this happens to be their first gig. Would you accept them? That's 15,000 for them. Would you accept that show for them? Hello? Did she
Yeah,
disappear?
they just disappeared.
So Miss Regina disappeared too. Let me wait till they load back up. Who is that trying to load up? Regina.
Connections must be bad.
Yeah. Miss Regina is not even husband's trying to load up. Zai, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Something's going on with Miss Regina and Queen. Her she dropped.
Oh, Queenie's phone died.
All right, she could go in the room with
Hold up.
with her
Hold up.
daughter.
Here she go. Here she go.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, my phone I guess either died or overheated.
Yeah, so my phone went dead. I had technical difficulties. I
Whatever. You
apologize.
was
It was
making side
full,
phone
but
calls.
I
No,
don't
I'm just
understand
making.
how it just went.
What I had asked you before your phone had technical difficulty is if somebody offer if a promoter offers to bring in three of your artists as a manager question into the city, they want to pay you $15,000 a piece. That's basically 45,000 for them to come in and do a show in Washington D.C. They got the number one song on the radio right now. This is their first time going out to do a show in Washington, the first time out there, and ain't nothing else going on out there that weekend. And they got to do a venue that may hold maybe 5,000 to 10,000 people. Uh, they getting 15 grand a piece. Would you take this 15 grand for them? Would you let them go and do the show?
First thing I would do is ask my artist if that's something that they want to do, if they feel it's a safe amount of money for them. I personally, if they had never been on a stage that big, and especially if it was their first thing being paid to do like that, I would encourage it because the thing is, you're getting your sound out. This is what you need to do. You need to get your name out. It's an audience you've never seen. They're now going to know who you are. They're going to fall in love with your music. They're going to find you. And it's a big, you know, potential more shows. So I would
Mhm.
encourage it. But in the end of the day, it's their decision whether they want to do it or not.
All right. So as a manager, see, this is like as a manager. See, that's why I ask you as a manager and as an artist. See, that's a good answer to have because it sounds good to everybody that's probably listening to that right now. If I'm developing you as a manager, even though you're doing a great job. I'm not saying you don't know your business, so please don't take it offensively. I'm not
Oh,
trying to
never.
offend you. What I'm trying to do is get you to think on that other level. Uh, I got three artists. Let's say I'm gonna take your place. I'm not queen. I'm king. I got three artists. I just told you that they got the number one song on the radio. They're gonna pay my artists 15 grand a piece. my artist is gonna want to do the show, and it is they find their decision, whatever. But when you booking shows, it's a thing called conflict of interest. They can't do this to hold up the business, especially if it's your business and you making money too. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's they show, but it's some things that there are limitations and legalities behind saying no. You just can't say no just because you want to say no. Behind it, But if they are bringing me to if they bringing me to Washington, that means I'm hot in that market. That means they just told me I got the number one song on the radio. I'm not taking your $15,000. And ask me why.
Because you're worth
Because
more
if I'm
than
hot, there, then I say no. I got something else going on, and this is for my business. This is a business decision. It ain't personal. And somebody say, "Oh, that's cutthroat." No, it's not. This is business. I'm not taking that show because in a few months later, I can come right back, book that same venue, and get my artists all the money.
that. Very
They're
true.
hot. You see what I'm saying? As a manager, we got to think this way. You know what I mean? Because they can offer you 100,000. If they offering you $100,000, you worth three because somebody else is making more than you. Believe that.
Right.
So therefore, if I'm making that kind of money, that means I could book that same venue, if not that one, a bigger one, and sell just as many tickets. If I'm hot, because I'm gonna get the radio involved with that kind of
Mhm.
money. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So that's thinking as a manager. Those are the things like when I develop a manager, they get that understanding and they move that way. So that, and I'm saying that in front of Kel, because Kel's know what I'm talking about. Am I lying, Kel? Is that not how
Yeah,
it happened?
yeah, you facts. Yeah, facts, facts.
That's real. That's real deal. Because let's think about it. Even him as a producer, or Miss, let's now take the back. Let's use Miss Regina. Let's just use Miss Regina. Her as one of the promoters of your group. She has a podcast. Now she know that she can reach the thousand, maybe up to 5,000 people on her podcast if she if she broadcasts live from there, or she can wait for the 20, 30,000 seat arena and broadcast live from there. What you think she would do? Let's take Miss Diva for instance. She has a very well spiritual show that people come on. They want to understand who they are as a person, get some readings and get stuff. Now she can go to the one of the 5,000 seat arena, or she can bring her whole television network there and do 500,000 people with one view from once in one location and have them chiming in. What do you think she would do? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the bigger picture for the artist that I'm pointing you as a manager. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna even go no more with you on the manager because I want you to just take what I said as a base to where when we have our conversation, what we gonna talk about. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And because I got you, and I commend you on what you're doing. So don't please, I love what you're
Oh,
doing because
I completely
everybody's not
understand.
doing it,
Like,
huh?
the way I'm looking at it, and I guess my brain is still, I heard everything you said, and with the question, and it's like I'm still a little bit on the smaller scale than that. So
Mhm.
my brain went to what would I do right now, not what I would do then. So when
But
you
I
turn
but
around
I took
and
you I
telling
took you
me,
there when I said they got the number one song.
yeah, I heard it, but it's like I think my brain just kind of
Okay,
went over it.
okay.
So once you went back and you talked about it and you said it, I was like, yeah, that makes way more sense because it's all a negotiating thing. People want
Yeah.
people, but they say they're not available, or I'm not going to do that. And if they are, banging it like that out there, then that's something that somebody wants. So like I said, the scale that we're on right now isn't quite that big. We've had a few big shows, we've had few big names that we've worked with, but it's still getting it out there. So it did
Yeah.
kind of go over my head on that one. So I'm very much appreciative that you turned around and explained it to me a little bit better, and I definitely understand what you were talking about.
So with that being said, I'm not gonna drill you anymore. You want me to tell you why? It's because I see where your mind is. It's like you willing to accept uh some advice. Not saying that you got to say yes to everything, but you open to some advice from people that can give you a different perspective on things. Not that they know more or better than you. It's just different views. That's all, and
But
different thoughts.
sometimes they do, so that's okay.
Yeah, but I want to be humble. I want to be humble and not the Mr. Know It All and Mr. All thing. No, I don't want to do that because, like I said, at the end of the day, these artists don't. They can say no to what we're trying to do, but the reason why I vet them in the beginning and tell them this is a base. Now, if they hear, that means that they willing to move forward. So our next conversation, which shouldn't take no more than 10 minutes because of where we at, is going to be right after this thing.
Okay.
And just all I need is 10 minutes, and then because I got something that's special that's gonna work out for you and everybody real fast, and then because they want to hear everybody start singing and they want to hear them before they leave, and I don't know what time y'all got to go do that show, and I do just want 10 minutes with you, and then we can deal with the artist. So if you would let them start listening to them sing, and then you come off and call me, you got my number, right?
I don't, but I just put my number in the chat.
I know you can take your number out the chat. You can
Oh,
take nobody needs to call you about nothing outside of what we're talking about. This ain't the personal thing. This is for the group stuff and for the artist stuff for what we're doing. So you can
okay.
take your number out the chat. No one should be calling you about nothing outside of this business until we get stuff lined up.
Well, I
That's a
thought we
whole
were going to
different perspective.
see this, so I didn't know that.
No, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. But Miss Regina, can you text her my phone number if you would?
I definitely will.
Can you text that
Yeah,
to
I
her right
definitely
quick,
will.
or Zai,
Yeah.
whichever one can do the side phones without hanging up, and then y'all can go ahead and let her start hearing y'all sing. Call the guy up that y'all was gonna let rap. Let him get back on here because I'll disappear, and then Kelly, you call me when you get done so you can tell me what your vibe is on what you heard. You got me
Okay.
from the
Yep. Yep.
rapping and the singing. And Miss Diva, please, when you settle in your hotel room when you go out of town, call me and tell me what you're seeing on a spiritual level, please. That's very important for each artist. Can you do that for me, please,
Yeah,
ma'am?
my opinion is to the 11th of August.
Oh, girl, so I thought you was talking about you was leaving today.
No, I said next month.
Oh, well, can you please take notes and then call me later on today and tell me what you feeling on that level for me? Can you do that, please?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you so much. Miss Queen, what's his name? Your son behind you, Prince.
No, that one's
Oh,
You need
Apollo.
that's Apollo.
they got the same hair, it look like.
Well, no,
Uh
his is orange right now.
Yeah, I got.
oh,
Prince's is
okay.
red.
Yeah, I just came out of the green.
Okay, yeah, you getting ready to do some singing with them. Can you go into the room or get back online and your own side that
Well,
your
this is
mom can
his
call and
phone. I'm gonna
talk to
hand
me?
it to him. There you go.
All right,
Let me.
so you gonna call me, Miss Regina should be sending you that number right now. And call me right now. Let's because I want to seal this up today and move forward so we can before anybody else get in there and come on any outside groups out of this her team and my team. It's method to my madness. Y'all just bear with me, okay, Miss Divas.
All
I
right,
and
boss.
all right. So I'm waiting for your call now, Miss Queen.
Yeah, her phone just came back on. She's gonna call you.
Make sure she gets a text with my son number. Have her call me right now because Miss Regina she cut out. I don't know where she at.
I got you.
All right, all right. I'm hanging up.
Let her rip.
Oh, me? I'm going off the bat. I bet. Um, what do I want to sing? Hmm.
Do your gospel when you're gonna do tonight. It does your harmonics and your rock as well.
I gotta hear the beat for that one. I gotta hear the beat for that one. I ain't gonna cap. That's kind of new to me. What do you guys want to hear first? What genre?
Mm.
Whatever comes
I
to
like all
you.
genres, so hit me with one.
Hit you with one. All right.
You can
Nah,
go gospel,
I'm
you can go R&B.
uh, it's the end of the world. Shawty said she leaving and she told me that it's over. But baby, it ain't over. I get in my thoughts when I'm drunk and when I'm sober. But I ain't never sober. Tell me you gon' love me, baby, even when the skies fall down. When they flood the earth, tell me you gon' come around. It's the end of the world. Will you find me if we fell out? 007 guns on me, watch the sky fall. Shawty got anxiety cause everyone went AWOL. Pull up with a 60 clip, I can't let them get my girl. Me and this nine gon' light up the world. Too many diamonds, they ruin the earth. Carbon fills the skies, now I've got nowhere. I know that life ain't fair, but I don't know and I really don't care. Burning buildings remind me that you're gone. I'ma find you, it won't be long. It's the end of the world. That's a little on my R&B popish side.
Yes, yes,
I like it. I can dig it.
yes, yes, sir.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna actually go to my lyrics for a second. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
All
Yep,
right,
yep.
straight. Let's see. What's a rock song that I want to do? Fates? Nah. Let's see. Is Regina still on there? Because she hasn't picked these up. I don't think Regina's still on here. Is Regina still on here?
Yeah, she's coming in now.
She's
Okay.
in orbit right now,
Okay.
running a circle.
All right. I guess I'm gonna do this one. So this is one of my rock songs. I'm not gonna do the screamo on it because I gotta save my voice for tonight. But this is my gospel rock song that I just made. It's been guiding me, found the light in me. Give me strength, cause I'm weak. There's no hiding it. Lost my sight of this, cause I've been fighting it. Pull me out of the dark. They think I've gone insane, but I've been fighting it hard. Like the gas inside my tank, I just look to the stars. They don't seem too far away. It's my light in the dark. Show me love instead of pain, 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 pain. Show me love instead of pain, 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 pain. Yeah, I've been trapped on this island, sinking down in this water I've been drowning. Take back and repent on what I've been. I wanna walk on water with you, and that's true. Traumatized manipulation, past life generations full of hatred. Trying to break those chains I've been facing. But you pull me out the darkness too. Pull me out of the dark. They think I've gone insane, but I've been fighting it hard. Like the gas inside my tank, I just look to the stars. They don't seem too far away. It's my light in the dark. Show me love instead of pain.
Yeah, that shit hot. I like that. I
Yeah.
like, I
That's
like
you
that.
right there.
Okay,
That's
okay,
your brother
okay,
right there.
okay. Pew,
Look,
pew,
I'm
pew,
already doing that.
pew. Where's
I
my
already
sound effects for you, man?
that's
Yeah.
that.
Hold
That's
up.
it.
So
That's it.
my opinion, the
Yeah.
first song was okay, but when you hit your second song, that's when your passion came out, and that's when you heard the true voice and what you really feel. So stay and go with that because that's what it is.
Yeah, no, as I said, once I get on stage, especially if it's my rock music, that's what I really feel for real.
Yeah, that's hot. I like that. Yeah,
Man, you hit that.
Amazing.
that
Yeah.
put me in
Take
a good
me
mood.
on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I came in on the last one. I love it. I love it.
Man,
And it really
I'm sitting over here
details
trying to
what's
memorize the
happening.
words. I got the beat in my head already.
Oh yeah, no, it's really dope because like I have a bridge that I do the screamo part on, and and a lot of people look at me weird when I say I have a screamo Christian song because it's like, oh, people see that as demonic, but honestly it's really
Who
just a
cares
call
what they
out.
think?
It's music.
Yeah, it's music, and we supposed to make it for God, for real.
Yeah, that's hot. I like that.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But
You
yeah,
did your big
I don't
one
want
with
to take
that.
too much time. You feel me? But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Who's next?
All right. Yeah, who we got
Antonio or
next?
Monty? Which one of y'all
Ryan,
want to go?
go off.
Who we got next? GL or Ant?
Oh, let me pull up something real quick.
Cause Jerry, when he got ready, he went to take his shirt off. He ready to perform.
Nah, that's on me. I was getting ready for my performance later, but she said
Go
they was
ahead,
doing
put your
songs,
nips
so I
out.
hopped back in.
Okay, Antonio, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hold on.
All right, let's hear Antonio Soul, y'all.
All right. I'm a full figure nigga. I'ma find my way to six. Hustle backwards down bad. Glad I made it out the trenches. I done threw away to Scotty, but I'ma keep the pimping like I make the right turn. Yeah, just focus on your pivot. Say I'm arrogant. So I try my best to listen. 22 loud music. All this ganja had me posted on the roof just to see it start to shoot. Yeah, what they was counting sheep. I write some bars and turn a sheet like I'm never satisfied. But my promise in my reach. Tell a nigga never reach the simple niggas like a fleet. Yeah, always on my solo dolo. Papa Cola on my Ocho Cinco YOLO. Switching to that sickle mode of telling Drizzy got some buzz to throw him. Yeah. Cause all my shit got prices. For what it's worth, it's priceless. Who gon' put the time in? Say he want some diamonds. Without it, he not shining. He not shining. Cause everybody trapped, they don't go to sleep. Yeah, gotta go to work, rolling up my sleeves. And when I leave the booth, it's a murder scene. And if you want a feature, gotta pay a fee. Cause all my shit got prices. For what it's worth, it's priceless. Who gonna put that time in? Say he want some diamonds. Without it, he not shining. He not shining. What y'all think about that one?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's street. It's dope though.
You got
It's
some
dope.
bars. I heard.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I want to hear some of that vocalization, man.
All right, you want to hear some vocals?
Yeah,
All
hear
right,
that vocalization. Yeah, let me hear some of that.
all right, hold on. Let me see. Dreams, dreams, dreams. All right, dreams are coming out my head, it's my reality. No more fantasizing about who I wanna be. All this power trapped inside, guess I'm ready to release. All this little light of mine, they wanna take a peek. Let me breathe now. Uh, oh damn, my bad. I forgot the lyrics. I forgot the lyrics, y'all. Please forgive me. Hold on. Huh. They wanna cut my wings, and now my parents they can ground me. Hey, hey. Now it's time to set the tone. Sinking ships is going down. This time I'm going dumb. I need to get my shit together. I won't even run nowhere that I got face the weather. And when I make it big, I'm gonna fly just like propellers. Really, I'm on fashion. I'm a classic type of fella. Yeah. Yeah, tell me what you jealous of. I'm a golden rose. I won't let you clip the petals off. Stepping on your toes, you out of moves. You cannot level up. Cause dreams are coming out my head. It's my reality. No more fantasizing about who I wanna be. All this power trapped inside. Think I'm ready to release all this little light of mine. They wanna take a peek. Ch. Been alone in the dark. Hey, ain't no shadows been my friends. Yeah. Batman begins. Such an evil villain. Thought I told you it wasn't a gimmick. So original, make it. I don't wanna mimic. Number one contender, runner ups. They wanna scrimmage when emotions running wild. Late at night, I grab my spliffer. Sneaking out the back, just crack the door so they won't hear you. Only thinking straight when it's blurry in my vision. Master of my fears, only scared of myself. Wonder if I make it, will only time will tell. Will I ever make it? Oh well. What y'all think about that one?
I like that. You got some cadences. I like your cadences. I still want to hear some of that vocalization. You said you had them vocalizations like Nate. I want to hear some of that. You got some of that?
It was actually it was that one, but it sounds better with the beat on, and
Oh,
it's like more slowed down.
oh, okay. Well, you should have. This was the time for you to do you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for you to do you. Yeah. So yeah. should have went on and did that. But I like your cadences. I can dig your cadences.
I appreciate it. I didn't know y'all was gonna put me on the spot like that. I would be more prepared.
Yeah, you got to be ready like dots on dice. Yeah, because it's serious, bro.
Yes, sir.
Very serious. All right. We had Geo. Is Geo here?
Yes, sir, ski.
Okay, I got something I want to say. Y'all didn't
Mm-hmm.
hear me, but I was listening to you as I was doing what I was doing. I'm thinking you was finna hit me with some vocals, like start singing vocals.
That's
That's what I was waiting on.
yeah. That's what
You
I was
said
And
waiting on
mid
then
too.
dog.
if you just would have kept going, we wouldn't have never known you messed up.
Yes, ma'am.
You mean yes, sir?
Got on shoes.
Yes, sir.
I should.
All right, Geo.
Who's on next?
Yes, sir, ski. All right, so I'm a hit one of my R&B songs, or I'm gonna try my best to. Bear with my French. I got you. All right, so
We can't see you.
delusion or dismay. I'm tired of every little part of me that got me feeling this way. Confusion or disgrace. It seems like either way I've been destined for pain. Too strong to let it take me, but seen out consumes in a void of the waking, but still I refuse to cry. I to cry. And don't I please them? Ain't I gentle to the touch? My feelings regal. Supply around me just because. But come or don't come around me no more. Why does everyone keep walking out the door? If good go round, then what's with the line? These humans, scorching humans, they commit the fracks. Why is everything happening so fast? 'Cause the good guys finish last. That's just the verse and the hook.
I like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Perfect pitch. I like that.
Thank you.
Perfect pitch. Like, you see that? My
I
fingers
like
move
that I
like.
can separate the beat from your lyrics.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The same
It
with
got like a
Apollo.
Teddy Swims type of beat vibe.
Now we want to do a Geo type of beat vibe.
Bet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Sound good, bro.
so would
It
y'all want to
What
was
hear
else?
a
another R&B or rap?
What else you got? Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
All
Let's hear
right,
some.
so
Hear some of that.
if I was going to do a rap song, which one should I do? 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Honestly, I wish we could show the masquerade, Gio.
Yeah, agreed.
Yo.
I've really been doing R&B a lot lately, so I really haven't done much rap in a sense. Sorry about the wait.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, if you saw me on the street somewhere, and I ain't even gonna lie to you trying to get a deal with me, Diva gonna
Well,
tell
it,
you when I
it's
used to go ahead and drop a couple of balls, I expect for you to hit it. If I gotta stand, you think I'm gonna stand there and wait like a minute for you to find music or to find you gotta have this on the top of your head.
yes,
Just like
ma'am.
the next beat you bring, because I'm telling you, you had lost me already. I'm finna walk away. You gotta try again. So
Yes, ma'am.
somebody
I was
asked you, can you have a song or do you rap? Because I asked you at that at the beginning of the conversation. You went away and then you came back. You gotta be prepared. This is on
no,
time. But go
I have
ahead,
songs.
future references. Like if you tell me I rap and I sing, okay, well if you rap, don't you got this on the top of your head? Just automatically spit a verse. Just you just snap because you say you rap is yours. So just next and future reference when somebody asks you, you trying to get some, you gotta just be ready.
It's just it's a matter of
Because you
I
can't
get
find nothing perfect for us. We
Yeah.
already gonna know if you're perfect or not just by the voice and just by certain things. So you're gonna have to find nothing perfect for us. Just showing us your style.
Preparation has to be a must. Like I said, like dots on dice. You
it's
ain't never
not
seen no.
necessarily out of preparation. It's more out of indecisiveness of which one I want to do.
Okay, yeah, but this is a time where you got to be prepared.
Yes, sir.
Because
You
you
could
never know
decide.
who's watching or
Yeah,
listening.
you could
Yes,
decide
sir.
outside. You could decide on outside on the sidewalk.
Yes,
You
sir.
know.
But outside on the sidewalk is kind of different. So usually I see this as social and I see this as a media type of thing. So usually I regard with my manager on what I would even want to show
Yeah.
or record. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Mhm.
different than an on the street type of thing. If y'all was coming to me on the street, I would have been able to pull up something up
No,
quickly.
no, that was a
We on
saying.
the street.
Yeah, it was a saying. You in a forum right now, and you're undecisive about a song. When I said, well, you could decide about what you're gonna sing to us outside the building instead of in the building wasting, dead air. So that's what Diva was basically trying to say. But
I
we're gonna move
understand
on.
that.
We're gonna move on to Maya Lynn.
She's at school right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just seen the message. Okay. Oh, she says can't do it out loud. All right. Let's see. Where's your Apollo? Where's your brother?
My brother's right here.
Let's hear him.
You ready?
Let's get it, Prince.
He is nervous. Okay. He hasn't done anything a cappella ever, so it's cool. What would y'all like to hear? Would y'all
Go
like
get
to
it.
hear
Just
more?
knock it out the
Anything
park.
off the top of your head, go for
Knock
it.
it out the park. Come on.
I'm gonna shoot y'all a hook and a verse real quick.
Where's
He's upstairs.
He's upstairs.
Sorry about that. Time to let go, leave your pride aside. I'm an empath, baby. I can feel the vibe. See these hoes getting low for me and the bros. You best believe they can work it on a pole. Time to let go, leave your pride aside. I'm an empath, baby. I can feel the vibe. See these hoes getting low for me and the bros. You best believe they can work it on a pole. Yeah, they working on a pole. Eyes off, then let's go switch flow. Eyes on me, so you know ain't a joke. Went through hell, no time to choke. Fuck the past, I be on the future shit. Time travel 2027, y'all be packed in. On stage, well out. You can hear the true fans back to the present, keep stepping. I'm on the rise, I'm on some different shit. Black Forces, Honors, and Timberland. Shooting to the top, yeah, I stepped in. Ain't going way in, that is my message. Got a bent over and she touching her toes. Shaking that ass, but she doing it for show. Diving that pussy like it's H2O. Speed it up, and let's go, and let's go, and let's go. Sorry, raspiness all right there, but there's that for you. That's my West Coast, and then I don't remember all these lyrics. I freestyled it, so give me one moment. All
I
right,
like how you messed up, but you kept going.
I ran out of breath, but I had to do something. Uh, Always chasing me. Now you're haunting me. Ain't even safe in my own dreams. Can't catch me. Yeah, ain't it? Cause I'm not the one trying to escape. Now, cut away, like a breakup. You tagged your pic, same day. Mine was made up. You hide your truth, but this ain't clue. It's not just one of us. So what's your truth? Cause this ain't new with what you do. I'm out of breath already. But that's
Okay.
that's my own verse. It's our song. Oh yeah. That's my violins and Apollo song. I would show you more, but that's all I got on it. So,
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right.
a little pop in the West Coast.
Yeah, I heard that. Nice blend. That's a nice blend. I want to give you do
Give
you
me
have a
that good
bicycle?
singing voice.
Yeah, you do. You have a bicycle?
A bicycle.
Yeah, a bike. You ride, a bike. Yeah.
No, I scored more than anything.
Oh, okay. Give you some game on that. You say you out of breath for 9 years.
Valid.
For 9 years, I rode a mountain bike to work. And you know what I would do when I would ride that mountain bike?
What?
Spit all the verses to my songs.
Okay.
That's cardio.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you're
So
going?
yeah,
I sing at
yeah,
work.
yeah. And it's funny. because I developed what they call what they call that for a saxophone player, but how they continue to they breath just keep recycling.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
I learned to do that because I'm doing this and rapping verses. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that built that cardio. Even at my age, I'm still I could go. Without saying, you're right. But just but just do some jog in place or jog. Take a jog. A
most,
nice walk, and just spit some verses. Just go right off the dome, and that'll help you with your wind. Your breathing. And
yeah,
that's basically for everybody that are vocalists and lyricists. You know what I'm saying? So do something with your cardio to keep your breath up, so you'll never be the choker, the gasper. That's all I got
understood.
to say about that. But good songs, good songs.
Thank you. I appreciate you for your advice.
I want to hear that
Sometimes
good
when
singing
you're
voice you
nervous,
got.
and sometimes when you're
Okay,
nervous,
so we
it'll
gonna
take
go.
your
We gonna
voice
go to
away. It'll
Maya
make you
Lynn.
shorten your breath.
The only
Because
song
when I
We
had
gonna go to
to,
Maya Lynn and let her sing before we get off of here. Did anybody else go? Who I went?
Everybody went except
They
for
all
Maya.
went.
Okay,
One
so
went, but
let's get to Maya Lynn.
Okay. Kind of like school, so I gotta keep it down at a minimum. But let's see, what's this thing? Well, I can sing "Falling Clouds." Okay. I'm falling through the clouds, deathbed landmark on the ground. There ain't gonna be no turning back now, 'cause my parachute won't come out. Can you get me out the rain? That's all I can say.
Oh, you got a nice tone.
You had it.
Okay,
You had it.
nice tone. Damn it.
Thank you.
Like that, you started off with that alto. That just blew me right there. I said, "Ooh!" Then you gonna jump your butt up into a soprano? Okay, look at that. You got a good tone. Good
Thank
tone.
you.
So you might be a natural contralto and don't even know it.
I was waiting on her to take me to church.
Mhm.
I sure was too.
Yeah, that you would be a natural contralto. You going from alto and then jump up into soprano. Shoot, I hate to hear what your tenor sound like. You just might just blow everybody.
Man,
it is
Damn.
gorgeous.
I said, go on, take me to church. Go ahead and hit me.
Yeah, she at school.
I was
You
waiting for her to get higher.
gotta be respectful. She's in the schoolhouse, y'all. So, but, that's not me. Hey, I'm sold on that, man.
So I definitely I'm gonna talk to Queenie to get y'all all set up personally with an interview. Okay, whenever y'all available. So I'm gonna go by y'all schedule. So whenever y'all ready, and then we can play your music too at the same time. And then I have Miss Queenie. I know she sent me some of y'all music, but I definitely want to do a one-on-one interview with all you, so all of y'all can, get yourself together and perform the way you want to on this platform, because I definitely feel like y'all all will be prepared to do what y'all need to do. But right now, I know y'all have a show to do as well. So I want to make sure y'all get there and y'all practice before y'all go. So definitely, y'all
Maya,
all are amazing. Huh?
how did Maya not pull out her country?
Valid.
Definitely, that's why I want to have an
I,
interview one on
um,
one with all of them, so they all can like get everything prepared and just come out with
Yeah.
it. Like definitely. And so definitely we'll have more time too as well. And they will have more time on air to do what they have to do. and get their point across on everything that's going on with them too as well. So, and I know, where's y'all event located at? I know I've been posting it.
It's out with you. It's in Cincinnati at Julian's Lounge tonight.
Yep.
Okay, that's in Lincoln Heights. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And what
I
time does it
definitely
start?
I think the first act is going on at like 9:30. I believe they said 9:30 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll definitely show up um and support. It's
I
not
appreciate
that far from me, definitely. So
I definitely
y'all
appreciate this
y'all
experience.
y'all gonna knock this out the box. I know
this
y'all
man.
all perform amazingly, and it's good to see y'all performing and getting y'all songs out there too. And as well, I will be promoting you guys. I always promote y'all, so definitely when I didn't even know you. So I definitely
I
want the
appreciate that.
interview with one on one. You're welcome. And I want all y'all to enjoy, have fun on the stage, get all the nervousness out right now before you even perform.
The
Okay,
stage
drink
different.
lots of water. Yeah, lemon water. Drink lots of lemon water. Okay?
If y'all mind, I'm
All
gonna say
right,
one
no
more thing.
drinking. Go ahead,
I
baby.
appreciate this experience. I definitely learned from it. I definitely developed some things that I need to develop on more. And we ready for it. And I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all listening to us. And I appreciate y'all giving us y'all feedback. And I'm a lot less nervous on stage than what I am on cam. It's just different for me, and
Right.
but I definitely appreciate it, and I know that I need to adjust to it a little bit more. And y'all definitely gave me some more knowledge that I
It,
definitely need to enhance on.
it, Yeah, it just get better
You
from
gotta
here,
stay
and
focused.
not even that, get y'all. Yeah, just get y'all prepared because you never know how many interviews you might get after this. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is like prepare moments to get y'all ready for the next. So you never know what goes on. Just like everybody said, you never know who's watching. So definitely, y'all all have a chance, and I wish y'all all endeavors. Definitely, y'all are blessed and blessed to have Miss Queenie behind y'all, definitely as a good person, manager, mother, and everything that goes on and what she does to it as well. So
Definitely,
I wish y'all all the best, and I already know y'all gonna knock it out the box.
Of course. And I
All right.
thank you for to us today as well. I didn't expect to get onto this call and hear God's name so much, and I love it so much.
Yeah, thank you guys
Definitely.
so
That's
much.
what we're about. Yes. You're gonna hear more. This ain't the
Of
last.
course, yes. I'm going to evangelize tonight. I'm with you.
That's right. I'm gonna be watching. So
Gifted diva.
definitely
I owe
I
you a
too.
rap song.
Yes, you
Uh
do. Next
oh.
time, but listen, I just tipped you, so next time you're gonna be on ready. All you gotta do is just go around the house because you be singing a certain song every day, walking around the house anyway. So you could have just said perform that one, That's your
Yes,
chance.
ma'am.
Whatever you sing, walking around the house, whatever you singing in the bathroom, just somebody ever asked you, hey, sing, you just bust that song out and just sing it to the best of your ability.
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
got it. Because you're
Yes, ma'am.
ready. But it's okay. You just got that caught up today. You didn't know, but now you do know. So Diva didn't leave you unprepared. And whenever you're ready, you can rap to me anytime you want to.
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
Okay, we heard everybody, but I didn't hear Queenie. I thought she was gonna sing me a little line or something.
You
Queenie,
said
she was busy talking to Mr. G Man.
She was
So
just right there in the background, standing behind Apollo.
and
here if
we and Miss
I have to say,
and and we heard Miss Queenie too because we interviewed her.
I wasn't there.
Oh, sounds like you got to sing.
Yes.
well, I mean, I can show you working on. I'm working on this blues jazz type thing right now.
Right up my alley. Right up my alley.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's my phone? I don't want to mess up my
I
lyrics.
have no.
Okay. I you put in my veins drive me insane. Narcissistic ways, they're all just a game. It's not about you. It's not about you. You poison my veins, drive me insane. Narcissistic ways, get the fuck out my face. Now it's on you. Now it's on you. You poison my veins. That's one I'm working on
I
now.
love it.
You working it
Okay.
too. You
I
were
like
working it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blood in my veins.
Queen A.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
She got the
All right.
whole daggone crew going.
You gonna mess around and be booked out here with Les Franklin? You keep that up.
anytime. Anytime, I'm good.
Anytime. All right, so y'all already know I am Regina. I am a radio host, podcaster, etc. And this is the Queens of Mine uh, platform, definitely. And I definitely stand on my name. So I definitely want to get myself out there and promote myself as well. So um, I am going to have podcasts Monday through Friday. Sometimes I might not come on, sometimes I do. So you just got to catch me when you catch me. So definitely everybody that wants to interview, that want to get their name out there, that needs a promoter, a artist developer, a manager, anything, etc. Contact me as well. Definitely, and I'm going to get this to my other co-host, to Miss Diva.
Your gifted diva, your spiritual prophet, your advisor, your counselor. If you need me, you can find me on my Facebook page on the Dawn Code or switch over to their group page and hit up the gifted diva on there. If you need me, let God use me to be a vessel in your life. You never know what God has to tell you or what you might need, and that's what I'm here for. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you all were here. Thank you, Regina, for having me on your panel, and King. And Kelly, it's been so good, and I'm so honored to meet you all. I wish you all the best of luck, and I wish you blessings on your journey. And King, you can take it from here.
It's on ice, dog.
Say what now?
Your closing words, my brother.
Oh, be vigilant. Be professional. Never be too over exuberant to listen. You know what I'm saying? You guys are in a good space, and I can say keep on keeping on. In the words of MC Light, you know, and really, man, stick to your guns. You know, be you, be true. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's about it.
This your boy King's Eye. I want to say I'm proud of all of y'all for coming up here. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. I want to see all of y'all at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. And the marathon most definitely continues. And we out.